All right, here we go. All right, so previously, you guys set up your establishment in Ventus, gathered quite a few orphans. I think you guys have like 9 now. You met Jordan and Talia, an individual who was a female who you guys led back to Alberzine. You brought her back to her school, and upon doing so, gathered some items. You guys had a large shopping spree, and at the end of your shopping spree, ran into Orm's old office that he used to share with Cassandra Volt, where he gathered a gauntlet that he had waiting for him among other items that were kind of hidden. And then he also found a green gem. You guys met Aldor Trixis, had some confrontations that were kind of awkward, and then made your way back out of Alberzine, where you guys found Grendridge and Denistine being basically fought and trailed after by 9 to 13 assailants that you guys handled. You let one go. Yeah. Fuck this, just slaughtered a ton of them. And then you guys gathered quite a bit of information from the one that you guys let live, along with Denistine and talking. Gathered your way further back to your homestead, where you met a new individual that was supposed to be guarding named Phelan. You guys quickly found out that he was not who he said he was, and he was a spy sent by someone unknown, by this fire red symbol that seems to keep coming up. After ascertaining this, Phelan tells you that he's been meeting with this individual, and you guys seem to be trying to set up an ambush. You guys locked Phelan away, you guys rested for the night, and that was where we left off last time. So now we're going to pick up with you guys waking up. It's about 9 a.m. You guys have the morning to you. And the last you guys knew, when you guys spoke with Phelan, is that he was supposed to be meeting with this individual this coming night, around like 11 to 12 p.m.
We have like all day.
For the most part. You know that it was a little bit outside of Landen. That's all that you guys know. If you guys want to know more, you'll have to ask, but you guys know it was just a little bit outside of Landen.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I want to ritual cast Identify on the guy to figure out what's or if anything.
Well, you know something.
Yeah, you know something was affecting him. You figured that out last time. It was some sort of charm or enchant magic. It seems to have either altered his mind, or he has been what seems to have either been told to do something at will, or commanded to do something.
Yeah, Identify will tell me exactly what's happening.
I don't know. It wouldn't tell you what he's been commanded to do.
Yeah, it'll tell me
It would tell you the name of the spell.
Tells him the
I don't
spell.
know the command or anything.
Correct.
I think it's called, oh god, Crowned Enchantment or something like that. Man. Crown of Madness?
Wait, hold up.
Crown of Madness? I don't think that could...
You taking lesser restoration? You have lesser restoration?
I have it, but...
You don't have it prepared?
No.
I have it too. You haven't known?
Well, I don't know about us, I guess. I would have to
You
have a way to...
don't know.
Anybody have Dispel Magic?
I have it prepared, yes.
Get rid of this. Or would that risk this being compromised?
I mean, that
No,
would-
it's already been broken.
The effect's just lingering?
No, you guys just know the effect, yeah, that he had some sort of effect. When he cast that thing Zone of Truth or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's already been broken.
Yeah.
We just know it's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. All of
So we would have known automatically that he had Crown of Madness, because that has a Crown of Dragon Iron appear on him.
Right.
So we
No,
wouldn't know
it's
just
not.
by
I think it's
looking at
just.
the guy.
I think it's just normal charm person.
Yeah, we would have walked in and been like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
What
charm
is the
person,
crown?
modify memory.
And the madness that glows in your eyes.
And the fact that you don't use words when you talk, you just grunt a lot.
No, hang on.
The charm target must use his action before moving on. And it has to make an immediately attack against a creature of its within range.
So it's just fucking breaking shit in our house.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Bard, Oathbreaker, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard.
Well, anyway, so what are you guys doing? I'll find it. 1 second.
Well, Jay gets the ring.
Oh,
It's 2-1-1-1-1, right?
2-1-1-1.
He wants 3 shields.
Yeah, 3 shields.
I'm gonna take.
And I did that before the long rest, by the way.
Oh, I know what it is.
That way I
There
have
is
slow
one
attack.
thing I'd like.
Okay. You don't really know. You know there's an effect. You don't really know the spell. You know that the effect lasts up to 48 hours, though. It modifies memories, and it, to your knowledge, because I identify, it's not necessarily an action. It's more or less like an end goal. Until that end goal is like met, the spell lasts. So essentially, like, the only way to really break it would be to either have that goal become accomplished and then the effect would fade, or to have it broke by some other sort of spell.
You're telling me this is like a Geist. It's like a magical contract like deal.
No, just a spell that's been kind of cast. Literally modifies your memory.
Yeah, that's what a Geist does.
But it's not a contract, because he can act freely still.
No, the command of the casting of the spell is that's the flavor of Geist.
I mean, sure.
But the effect is
I
what you're
guess.
saying.
I guess.
The question is,
No.
why are we talking? Let's move on.
Right. I mean,
Let's
it's
move on.
you don't really know what it is because it's not an actual like spell. It's an effect of something that you don't know.
That's fine.
The closest thing you know is like charm or crown of, I think madness is what it would be. That's the closest thing you know.
As people start browsing, getting ready for the day, I'm gonna go find a corner, and I'm gonna hold the green gem, and I'm gonna like concentrate on it over the course of like an hour, as if I were attempting to tune it.
Okay, so you just want to go hang out in the house,
Yeah.
chill with it.
Anything happen?
Give me a wisdom check.
Pure wisdom.
Yeah.
14.
All right, you sit with it. How long you want to sit with it? I'll say you sit with it for about 30 minutes. Not quite sure. You sit with it for about another 15, 20 minutes. You realize that there's like a arrangement on your gauntlet that is almost like 3 ornate gems. There's many arrayed that are very small, but these 3 are a little bit larger. They seem to be almost in like some sort of almost an arrangement, like an alignment.
And that was my next step. See if this thing slots into the gauntlet.
They're slotted, but as you like go to, I'd say, put it close to it, you notice that one of them slowly starts to like illuminate a little bit, like brighter, like a soft like hum. And you realize the green gem, as you put it close to it, you see almost like this transfusion. You make kind of down into it, and it slowly just kind of illuminates one of the gems, very soft.
Oh, okay. So there's like a little gem here, and that lights up. Okay. And so I can't stick this in. This thing just lit up.
There's no sockets.
Okay.
You're basically like putting it, and it's almost like illuminating, siphoning something from this into whatever you have in this.
Okay. And nothing continues to happen.
It happens for about maybe 15 seconds, then it stops. Now, one of the 3 just kind of softly hums. It's not very bright.
All right then. Since I'm attuned to the bracer, do I have any insight into what the fuck just happened?
Nope.
Okay. Well, we'll move on with my day.
I'll
then.
say you might think that this is conflux or
Okay.
some sort of.
Okay. Is the actual green gem, is it any like dimmer?
Nope.
Okay. All
Eat
right. Eat it.
Eat it.
Put it in you.
But maybe
no.
I'll spring for some of those like integration.
So at
things
this
that
point,
we're
where you guys are
working.
kind of walking around, you see Oxford still over on the side. His arm is still kind of fucked. He's like, okay, but his arm is pretty damaged. You see him kind of like dragging his axe with the other arm like back around
Is
to
he
his
going
house
back
now.
to cut trees down?
You're not sure. You just see him walking around with his axe.
Like,
That's all you really
it's like,
see.
man, this kid really wants to cut down trees.
The rest of the kids,
Blacksmith?
not at
in
your
the town?
house.
In the
Yeah,
town?
the town. Yeah,
So how long does it? So the meeting is tonight. Sorry.
to your knowledge.
Yes.
You don't really discuss too much about it, but he said around maybe 11 or 12.
And then how long does it take to get to day?
Yeah, I mean, maybe a day, 2 walking. Like you guys could probably get there on, like, if you guys have horses or something, or means of travel, and like, or carriage or something. Yeah, and
How
probably
was
half
he-
that.
How was he getting?
Going there. Hearing is that we should be able to. We leave early in the morning. We should be able to get there by the time this meeting, quote unquote. We need to leave quite early.
That's only like 14.
I mean, it's about a 16-hour trip if you're going. Just
But we'd have to
pretty
leave
much
at like
walking.
7 a.m.
If you're walking. But I mean, you cut that in half easy if you're on, so you can make it 8 hours pretty easily.
Yeah, we could leave. We could leave at like we took the carriage, or at least. Okay, so we might have time to go.
And that's
in
at like
now.
what pace, if you're going like
Yeah.
fast pace, you could probably make it there in like maybe 7 hours, 6 hours.
Especially if we take the smaller carriage that only my beast can pull.
Yeah.
Instead of using a horse.
Yeah.
Because my thing doesn't need rest. So like, as long as we cycle it, which we won't need to because it's only 6 hours. So, like a horse has to stop.
What are you guys doing?
Is there anything we need to do in town?
I was gonna go see if I could. Do I have to be like efficient or anything to like sharpen a blade?
Gain an effect? No. If you're trying to gain an effect, yes.
I think being proficient in martial weapons includes being able to maintain your
Yeah,
Like
you
if I
can-
were just gonna sharpen my blade, maybe get like a re-roll or something possible.
Yeah.
If I just went and sharpen my blade.
Yeah, if you guys want to go do some
Well,
stuff,
I mean,
yeah,
I
and
can
hang
go by
out.
myself.
Yeah, if you want to do that, sure. I'll give you an inspiration
want
if you're
to-
digging for it, sure.
copy my monster spell. into
Oh, I
my
forgot.
spell book.
I got lore I wrote for you that I totally forgot to give you. You want to copy your spell?
My super.
Oh, you're doing
These
this. Okay,
to
so
my
this
spell book.
is going to take a while. You're not going to be able to do this within. Like, you're probably going to need, like, maybe 2 attempts at this.
Can I break it up?
I'll say.
Or do I need to do it all at once?
I'll say one needs to be done in a long rest, and another one at another long rest. You can
Well-
break it up. It doesn't matter. You can do one now and one later, but you need a solid, like I'll say, an 8-hour period.
Yeah, that's my whole day.
Right, but you don't have 8 hours.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. You guys
It's
just
only
woke
like
up
7. We're gonna leave it like.
You guys. It's,
only have,
no, you guys woke up at 9 a.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Oh, we
fucking.
woke up at 9? Oh, I thought it was early.
No, it was 9. You guys went to bed at like 1. All that stuff happened. So you guys, it's 9.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go sit in the carriage and put my fucking spell down.
Okay.
It's just writing. It's just copying.
Sure.
Anything else we need to do?
That, and I need to fabricate a pillar in the fucking.
You need.
So you're going down and doing that?
Yeah.
I thought you already did that like after
We
I.
need more.
He needs at least 2.
Yeah, it's huge hole. I mean, this
Yeah,
is.
my fabricate doesn't make a big enough pillar.
He needs. I mean, you're gonna need.
Probably like 2 or 3 more.
Yeah.
So 2 or 3 more days.
All right, so you go down and poof,
Mhm.
you make one. You see that it's still holding. Hopefully, it doesn't rain.
God damn it. I go outside, and I fucking go use mold earth and fill in the hole.
So you just see this almost like just this emitting of dirt just slowly smoothing over it, and then after a few moments some of it just kind of sinks down. Hopefully no one walks over it.
I'm gonna go down there and take a dive.
Hopefully none of the kids know. You might want to let them know. So anyway, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I go tell, what's the fucking asshole's name?
Which one?
The one that hired the spy on it.
Landen.
Landen. I tell Landen, you know, that little synced earth back there, fucking touch that.
You want us to play on it?
No,
Jump
the
on it.
opposite.
To the opposite.
Don't.
Take a big old leap onto it.
Yeet.
Make
Either
sure,
way,
Fall, like straight down,
make sure
like
Gren-
15 feet.
you notice everybody's at this point about eating lunch. Huh.
make sure
Okay.
Grendrich knows too.
Yeah. Tennessee and Grendridge. The kids. You guys.
The spy.
Yeah, Phelan is still in one of the side rooms where you guys are sleeping, still just tied up to one of the poles.
Andrew, we're gonna go fight a guy today. You wanna come?
I mean, I can. I thought I was gonna hold down the fort, though.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Just figured I'd ask. Didn't know if you had an opinion.
I mean, kinda wanting a day off.
Fine. Checking in, but
But I'll go.
what? Take that.
What about dynasty?
Are you asking him?
Yeah, sure.
All right, you make your way over to Dennis, and he's just kind of hanging out. He actually looks as if he's getting ready to walk outside. You catch him, and he's just kind of looking around. The snow's falling. And as you go and look as if you're going to greet him, you notice that someone walking off in the distance up your guys' pathway, you notice it's Gerald Strom. He starts making his way up, and you see Dennisine. Looks as if he maybe notices him, and he waves and looks to greet him as you step up and stand next to him. You ask him if he wishes to join in your guys' group tonight or what.
That's it. I don't know how to word it
Okay.
without. That guy is probably in earshot now. Guy down the path. How close is that guy?
He's about 200 yards.
Oh, I can fucking say this. Stuff.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
wanna like help us kill that fucking spy guy? Contact or capture?
I just got out of trying to be killed. Not necessarily,
Okay then. Pull down the fort then.
but maybe next time.
Who were you asking?
Tennessee.
How about this? Let's talk to him. He's an old friend, and let's see what he says, because I have a couple ideas.
We're a good
Gotcha.
influence.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say when I go to sharpen my blade,
Hey, give me that.
I'm gonna buy Smith's tools for the hell of
You're
it.
going into
We
town.
have Smith's tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we.
Bought them.
Yeah, I think we have 2 sets of Smith's tools.
He's already
Do
in
we
town.
even have a forge?
But we got
we do have a
Smith's.
smithings. We do have smithings.
Yeah, but you don't need a forge to do what you're doing. You just need the whetstone to sharpen your blade.
We're just like sanding it, pretty much.
Or I think we get the wheel.
Okay, I'll get whatever.
What do you want to do? What does fuck this
I-
want to do?
Forge
I want to sharpen my blade.
Are you going
What
into
do I
town?
need? Yes, we're
All right.
going into town.
So while everybody's doing their stuff,
Yeah.
you're making a solid 10-minute trek into town.
Yeah, just
As
past
you're doing
Dennis,
so,
me,
Yeah.
you
and
pass
Strom.
you pass Strom
Use
off in the
ammunition.
distance.
We
You
just
see him
need to
making
dig
his
around.
Let's
way,
even look at him.
and he makes his way in. As you do so, there's a small, very mundane forge here. Somewhat busy. People are still somewhat repairing some of the town. The storms haven't acted up. You notice it is off in the distance. Storm's kind of calmed down now. It's a nice day. You walk up. A small little dwarf individual offers help, but you turn it down and you just go and use what's around. You sharpen your blade. You look around and you notice. Give me a perception check.
What?
You look around and you notice that people have pretty much rebuilt most of Inventus for the most part. And you notice that it looks as if there's maybe even a small festival or maybe a party that looks as if it might be happening here in the next day or so. You see a lot of vendors and meats and stuff coming in. This is rare. You guys have been here almost a month now and you've never seen anything like this. You notice that there's a lot of cattle for sale and a lot of vegetation, seeds and stuff like that for sale, almost like a farmer's market type setup. You look around, you see a lot of people gathering. You do your things. You gather an actual inspiration, so mark it down. You look around. You don't really see anything else going on. Everything seems to be at a pretty peaceful state. You see a couple odd individuals that are kind of off-standing. You look at them. They seem to be dressed in all black, and as you kind of look at them, they kind of just do walk off and peer on. And
Were they talking yet?
themselves, but no one else from what you can tell, and just kind of darted eyes. And when you connected, they just kind of walked off. Kind of make your way back to the house, or is there anything
I
else
was
you
gonna
want
ask
to
the dwarf.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, what's going on in town?
Well, this is some kind of, I don't know if it's a festival, maybe a market, but they got a hell of a discount on meats and food right now. If you want some cattle or anything, you got about 2 to 3 days to get it, and they're going on to the next town. I bought 2 calves earlier this morning. They got about maybe 50 left. They said they'll be gone probably by the end of the day. Pretty cheap. Going for about $1.50 a head.
Thanks for the info.
No problem. Looking out. We noticed you helped out with the storms, anything.
Yeah.
And if you ever need anything from our forge, we don't offer much, can't make much here, but we can use it.
All right.
Kind of looks around and then he kind of just walks on off and seems to be checking out what's happening
One
in
more
town.
thing. I wanted to find some cartography.
Okay. You're only able to
If
find
possible.
basics. You can get large pieces of parchment.
I already have ink for like my.
Okay. So then you just pretty much need like a feather or some sort of writing
There was
utensil.
like a ruler, a
No,
compass.
he's
Oh, he
asking
looks like a
the
real-
artisan tool.
Oh.
The cartographer's tool.
Cartographer's
you-
tool, yeah.
Like how there's smith tools.
Sure, you
paper
can put it
tools.
together here. I'll let it. Yeah, sure. You can get it here.
Piecemeal it.
What is that, like 2, 3 gold?
15.
Sure, yeah. 15 gold. There you go. Yeah, just subtract that. You're good. All right, anything else?
That's it. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna be like, yo, there's a farmer's market or something going on up there.
And while this is happening, well, while that was all happening, you're walking up as you see this conversation and still transpiring. You see Gerald Strom, him walk up. Is anybody else joining in this? Nope. Okay. You guys are all
well,
doing your own thing?
Gerald Strom's rocking up to our house?
Yeah, he was walking up. I saw
I
Denistine.
would've-
He went looking for Denistine, so.
Yeah, I like Gerald. Sure.
I would have said something.
I'll be there, yeah.
All right, so
Someone's gonna have to hold me back.
you guys are at least in proximity.
Yeah.
You guys are in proximity. So
This house was a trap. We're in debt.
he walks up. He starts kind of giving you guys info, and then after a few moments, he goes on. So I've been able to learn a few things about some of the storms, the flares. They seem to act up, I don't want to say periodically, but I don't think it's random. I almost think that the flares seem to be coinciding with something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but that's my theory. I also feel that some of the storms are even changing. They're forming some sort of almost inner heart. It's almost like an eye of a storm, but different. Most storms that I've studied, the center is usually some sort of hollow or some sort of air vacuum. These are quite the opposite. They seem to be gathering mass. Not quite sure of what kind. It seems to change. But I've been asking around and I've traveled for about a week. I went to Yorewood and I spoke to Marcus. He told me that their storms had been acting up as well. Seems to be a common occurrence. And at this point you see Denistine nodding and basically conforming back. They seem to know each other. Dennisine leans over to your shoulder. We go way back, Strom and I. I used to help him when he was starting out with some of these storm chasing ideas of his. What do you think we need to do to help you, Strom? You see Strom as you guys are now walking back up towards the house. I'm not quite sure, but need to be very safe going near any other storms. They're very unpredictable, and we're even thinking of evacuating certain parts of Inventus if there's any sort of flare-ups immediately. We've even thought of relocating some of the civilians in the area. You see Dennisine, he looks and he just kind of shakes his head. You guys make your way into the house now. He takes a seat. You see Dennisine. Well, sorry to say, friend, but we actually have things we're attending to here in the next few hours, and we're going to be heading out. I'm going to be staying with Grendridge and the children, but if you've come, and now you see he looks at most of you who are now, or those of you that are in the landing of your house. If you guys have time, the storm sites need them looked after. Had some of the storm seekers and chasers visit, and they are willing to help, but they need to know that they have help from us. We haven't offered up any help recently in the last year or two. I thought you guys would be perfect for the job. They said that they would provide some of their vehicles to help expedite the process, but only for the time being, and only if you helped.
What are their vehicles again?
They're like these.
They're like storm motorcycles.
I'm imagining like speeders.
Yeah,
kind of what I'm
did some
Kinda,
of these
yeah.
speeders have like
Yes.
a sidecar?
I was thinking the big circles from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D. That's what I was envisioning. Not lying.
So,
Or like 3.
there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So he kind of turns. Whether or not you wish to help, that's up to you, but these flares, they have something to do with these individuals. There's something happening in Audrey. There's an incident that I heard at one of their storm sites that no longer exists. It was made there a long time ago, and it dwindled out. Supposedly, someone was bit there by something. It's a rumor that's been going around. I know that you all travel, and I just wanted to tell you, I don't know what you have going on.
When you say bit,
Yes, bit.
a lot of
Did
stuff.
something happen to the guy afterwards?
We don't know
or-
anything. We just know that the incident has traveled all the way to our lands. And if it's traveled this far, I thought it might be good information.
That could be bad news.
What? These individual.
The individuals that
We're just saying the flares have something to do with these. Who they are, what they look like.
supposedly there was a group that gathered at one of the storm sites just south. And seemed to be, you see him, he kind of like stares off for a moment. I don't know if it was a spiritual gathering or religious, but they were making sacrifices.
They're not.
It was not in Audrey.
South of
It was here in Hexwell. Storm site located a little farther south.
How far away specifically is that site?
Gildray. It's west, actually, maybe southwest from here. It's about a week travel.
Yeah, that sounds like probably in the next 2 days, Gil.
Are you saying you saw this, or this is just?
I was told the story and I saw the aftermath. There was about 150 to 200 dead bodies that laid in a large, weird formed shape around the storm pattern.
They
Mix.
Children?
Many children. Few adults.
shit. How were they dressed?
Many were dressed, but a lot of their fingers were burnt.
How were they? Normal.
Normal attire from what I know. But the arrangement of their bodies, we think it almost was like a teardrop. That could be. Or possibly a flame? I'm not sure. But I heard word and I wanted to bring it to you immediately. But, I know you're busy. I'll leave you to it. But please, if you find time, they left 3 of their speeders at my house. When you guys are ready for them, just let me know. But they told me they will only ride with you when you get them. If you take them, it might not go too well without their knowledge. You see he starts to get up. You see Dennisine goes to walk him out. At this point, Grandridge walks in.
Hey, Strom. Why
Yes.
were we not told that this place had debt connected to it?
Didn't really know. Don't know quite too many things about some of these locations or the estates, actually. I'm just the one that the council kind of put here to kind of keep things afloat. If there was, I'm sorry. How much was it?
We weren't told just that. We were to go to him when we had the money to pay. No, we were never actually
Or
told.
that he would. I think he's coming back around. I left him a note.
Well, most taxes are at around the 4,000 to 5,000. If it's more than that, you let him talk to me. Was it Crestfall?
I don't like to remember the names
Correct.
of the people that the
Theo.
next time I meet him, I'm going to put him in the
Yes.
ground.
The one named
Yeah,
Theo.
Theo.
Oh, the farmhand.
Theo.
He's well off, deals in livestock.
Yes. Yeah, he works here. Yeah.
And nobody will find the body.
We may be able to talk to him if we work a few arrangements, or maybe we can buy him some cattle here at this farmer's market that's here in town and pay him and put him in a good stance for now. I'm not quite sure. That's another time. You don't have any cattle. If it comes to it, we'll deal with it. Sounds like you got enough on your plate just by some of the rumors that I hear. So, what are you guys doing tonight, if you don't mind me asking?
You mind?
All right. And you see he starts leaning forward and getting out. Well, is anything I can help with? Just ask.
So if we do decide, and maybe I'm speaking for the group here, but maybe you could help us maybe start our farm a little bit. A little
mean-
compensation if we decide to help
I
with
think
these.
the guy who we owe the debt to is the guy we'd also have to talk about for farm.
Correct.
Yeah, but
It's
I'm
the
saying-
same person.
I'm saying Strom is asking us a favor. Why can't we ask?
I don't think that's Strom's thing.
He's a scholar.
What do you want? You want farm animals?
Something that would help us start our farm business, you know?
I get her. All right, how about this?
And I mean,
Whoa. Hang on. Go down to the market. I'll secure you 10 calves. One that is able to produce milk. What you do with the rest is up to you. You still have to buy them, but I will put them on hold for you. You will have to claim them in 2 days. Or someone will buy them. But I'll make sure I pick the best ones.
Oh, this goddamn fuck. We buy farming. Yeah, we plant things.
We can also have animals.
While you guys are walking
Don't
out
you want
front,
milk?
you just see Oxford off in the distance, taking
No,
his one good arm,
I
just
mean for the meat.
slamming into this tree.
Look, him and fucking
And then just-
trees.
He kind of looks over his shoulder, seeing you guys, and then just drops his axe for a second, and then goes back to it, and then you see he's got like this leather, almost like arm strap. He's like kind of made, just kind of pulling
So
his
just to
arm
know, I
tight.
just leave that. I use like healing spells on him. I was like,
Yeah, but cure
fuck you.
wounds only like cures it.
He's got a couple days. You know,
He's gonna
still got
need
something.
You know
some
what fix it? Lay on hands.
try.
Well, I don't got that. So
Let's save that.
For now, you're watching him beat this tree with one arm. Pretty damn well too.
this fucking kid.
So, Strom's leaving. You guys are going back. What are you guys doing? It's about, I'd say, getting close to 10, 11 p.m. or a.m. Excuse me.
PM.
Yeah,
Fuck,
let's go.
Who is it? Shit!
Where'd Failing go?
Oh, god damn it!
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and speak to the group now and just be like, hey, there's kind of farmer's market, something going on down the next couple days. Hence the calves. I also saw
I got what?
How'd you miss? There's green right here. Too bad.
there seems to be some seeds, some flowers,
Yeah, all kinds of
all
stuff.
kinds of farming stuff. So maybe we should think about
That's not that bad.
checking it out.
I know. It smells like fucking old shoes.
Old
Mixed with
shoes.
pine salt.
It's not good.
Homemade flavor right there.
Ugh.
Homemade flavor.
Grinder's like, what are you eating, Orem?
Oh, speaking of, we were kind of busy when I handed you the sword. But I also bought you this, and I'll pull out his fucking pipe. I bought him a pipe.
He's like, oh, this one.
Yeah, no, yeah. How did you steal? You stole that from me? Come on.
While you were sleeping, I was looking around in Gildo's bag for some tobacco, and
Why would I?
stumbled into
can't smoke
yours.
Tobacco. I don't have lungs.
So that's why I didn't find any.
Yeah, that's why I have the pipe. It's magic, and I can smoke it.
Anyway, so
Thank you for that.
you see me
Let's see
scratching his
rotten
beard.
mask.
So, when are we leaving?
Thought you were staying.
Am I-
He said he was
Hey,
He said again, it's up to
But
you.
I've been dealing with these kids for about an hour.
How are you drunker than I am?
I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk, but I don't know if I want to deal with the kids.
What's in this pipe, man?
You want to come fucking fight a guy? You want to
I don't
literally
know.
fight
I
a
think
guy
I
to
should.
death,
I
or-
think I should stay here and defend the place, but I do want to go.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that.
It's up to you, dude.
That is what you originally said.
Who's gonna defend the place then?
I mean, Grinders is here, but
Dennistine will break the
Dennistine is
fucking
here.
walls.
Dennistine would break the wall.
Not you two.
Yes.
There's 2 Dennistines where?
What?
There's 5.
It's fucking
There's
typical,
5.
dog.
Dennistine is just like.
No.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
I think Eddie.
I was about to say, is there actually anything you want to do? I mean, we can time skip. You guys can prepare yourselves, figure out your means of travel, and
I don't have that spell.
plot your way. And this would be a good time to plot and use your cartography
I'm
here.
pretty excited to see.
Yeah,
And
start mapping some stuff out. This will help with. I'll allow you to even start uncovering more of the map too.
there's different checks too. If you like, there's
Oh yeah. Well, I'll just pull it up on this screen
for
thing I
things
got.
to do. Like,
I mean,
So, what preparations are you guys doing leading up to this?
I want to ask anything to make sure Oxford is taken care of. So I don't want that being like bad.
If we're gonna stick around another hour or two,
if I lay on hands at least 5, like I do. like it's supposed to cure effects and poison. If I lay on hands, at least 5 for him. Or
Maybe.
Yeah.
What does lay of hands do exactly?
lay on hands.
Yeah, what does it do?
It restores HP, but if I restore at least 5, then it.
But it doesn't like regrow limbs or anything like that. Dude, his arm was smashed, dude. Like,
It gets rid of status conditions.
Yeah.
I think a broken
It's
arm.
fucked.
I think a broken arm would be a status condition.
It's not
It gets
broken.
rid of
Dude, I
poisons
said
and
it was an
diseases.
emptied out toothpaste tube.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not
how
a
much-
broken arm.
Yeah, but if he technically if his health is full, that'll be fine.
He is fine. He's beating on a tree, but his arm is inoperable. So if you want to regrow that
literally- I
limb,
was
you
gonna say-
probably need to use like
There's a spell. That
rejuvenation
literally- yeah, it
or
literally
something like
removes
that. Yeah,
there's
The
yeah,
kid is
There's
fine.
nothing-
However, his arms are like.
There's
yeah.
nothing I can do because if he has.
So you're telling me he's gonna
You
be like a
waste away
badass
on
psychic
him.
from
I
Borderlands.
can't heal anything.
Yeah, you
You don't have like
obviously
that
you
huge
could, but
arm and the little.
you're not going to
dinky
help
one,
his arm any.
but still
I
maul
saw a pat
everybody
on
to
the
death.
back.
I mean, if we're gonna be here like another hour, or two, I'll pull Janine down because I know she enjoys plants, textiles, and plants.
Yep.
And if any of the other kids would like to enjoy me, we're gonna plant some herbs.
All right, so yeah, Lavelle, Tyler, and a couple of the others, they go down and they're just kind of watching.
I'm gonna plant them. I'm gonna plant them outside, kind of along the house. I'm gonna
Okay,
start
around like the
Hey,
rim a
hey,
little.
can you mold or can we make some flower beds like around the house? At least spruce this place up.
Fine.
Cool. I just need you to tell like about 5
Fuck
foot
your
squares
life.
around the house. We're gonna start planting some herbs.
Well, you can do that standing 30 feet. I just go. And I move. And then
One thing I want to do before we leave, I'm gonna reinforce Oxford janky ass sling that he has.
You walk up, you just
Because me is like
oh, thanks.
So-
And you tighten it up. He's like, oh.
make sure that it's in a good position.
You know, his
Not
arm's
just
fucked,
like-
dude. As you're looking at it, like part of his hand is even blown off. He's only got 3 fingers.
Really?
Like, yeah, it looks like not only was this crushed, but
He's
he
not mapping
withstood
speed, he's
part of
fine.
this, like
He's
whatever
being logic.
blowback it
do
was
we
as
have?
well.
Is that even an option for us to get
What?
the heal limb spell?
I mean, yes, I know for a fact I can get it. I just think it's like a 7th level spell.
I mean, technically, you guys could pay for a rejuvenation station in Alberzine.
Oh, we just have to take him to town. That would do it.
Yeah, it's
I
expensive.
also have the town.
Like it's
patch.
it's
don't think we can use it
expensive.
for
I'm
that.
letting you know, but yes,
Is it?
you could. Yeah, for that, yes.
Okay.
Like
Next
normal
time-
healing.
The next time
Well,
we're
we have to
Different.
go back and get our.
Yeah, and Percy's is in the market district, and then we can buy more patches of
is that
get to
something-
Percy's.
is that- he probably put the patch on there.
Exactly.
That's actually might be a worthwhile investment. I don't know what that spell is called. I think it's literally called like regenerate. Yeah, regenerate is a 7th level spell. Targets severed body members, fingers, legs, tails, and so on. If any are
Which
restored,
makes the
after
fact
2
that
minutes.
whatever the fuck regeneration.
So are you guys
Happens
doing that right now?
No.
All right. So what are you doing right now?
Do to like keep an eye on the kid.
So
I
you-
told the thing, and I'm on the
You tell your
caravan.
thing you planned, and then Gilmore was
Copying
like,
spells
"Boop, boop, 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 boop." All right. So as you do this, give me an Arcana check.
18.
Okay, so you are one way through your check, and which one are you doing this for
The
exactly?
big undead.
Okay. So you need to do one more tomorrow or next 8-hour chance you get. All right, so what is everybody else doing? Gildor's in there.
Just gonna kind of fill in the
after
map.
after I'll be once we're done planting, I'll be on the carriage, and I'm gonna. I'll be on the carriage right.
You going?
I'll go
What
to
are you
the
doing?
Weird.
All right, so you guys, who's pulling the carriage? Are you guys doing? You guys have 2 horses still?
No,
Are
no,
you
we're
guys-
making the smaller one that
We're
only
gonna
has
take
one
the-
animal.
All right. Are you?
Phelan, get the fuck out here. Phelan's going with us.
I was about to
Don't
say.
forget that
I was like,
Don't
damn it. I was like, are they
forget
gonna
that
forget
fucker.
Phelan? So you guys go back in at the last second. Ormy's still shackled to the pole, and you're like, come on. You grab him when you
Motherfucker.
pull him back out. All right. So a horse, or are you using?
I'm using Abe.
All right. So you guys sally up, get on in your carriage. You have this four-armed, huge ape beast pulling it, and you guys set out for Landen. You guys know that this will probably take you at your current pace and with the strength of your beast about probably 6 to 7 hours. You guys will probably get there around 10:30ish. You guys go through, no animal handling checks. Who's on the outside though? Or are you guys all on the inside with this command?
Unless otherwise specified, I will be. Even if it's
Is there
Right.
room for?
Yeah, 2 can sit out front.
I'll sit up.
All right, so you're out front. You're
So I
just
can.
mapping, doing everything.
Yeah, he
Um,
has his fucking.
I'll keep my head on a swivel.
Here, I was just looking that up. There's a check here that I wanted to do that you can do.
The,
Yeah.
I have a
yeah, there's.
book to read.
Just make sure I don't lose my 8-boy.
Give me a just give me a wisdom check.
Or just general knowledge, like
Yeah, just for like, or I mean, you can make this intelligence as well.
I'll do wisdom.
Proficient. Oh.
Something I could do.
That's what we're kind of working on here. That's kind of what I'm
Are you sure
having
your
you do
impulse
here.
didn't give you your whatever it is?
I'd have to.
It might have actually. We'll look. That's a good break.
Alright,
We'll
so
look.
here's a wisdom. 18.
Yeah, you're good. So you go through, and as you're going through this, we'll say this is, even if you're not, we'll use this as part of a milestone. You go through, and on this whole trip, you map down even some of the smaller kind of areas that aren't marked on most maps. You know, the little hovel towns, the little villages, updating. Most maps aren't always current and up to date. You know, maybe major cities and things are plotted as those don't move or change very often, but a lot of the smaller ones, little hovel towns and villages, those change quite frequently and move, especially like where goblin towns are, orc villages and things like that. So as you go through, you're mapping as much as you can using your new tools. You fill out quite a bit of the area as well. Now, everybody else give me a perception check as you guys are just going through here.
7. God damn, second 9 in a row.
All right, it's about 9 to 9:30 p.m. You guys
17?
know at this point that the road is starting to become a little bit more worn, not as
5.
very traveled, I'd say. What's the highest?
17.
17?
Well, that's what I rolled at.
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, so as you look around, you notice very faintly off in the distance, you aren't quite sure, but you think just for a moment, you see that dark figure, just for a second. You think, just lurking behind the trees, maybe 200-300 yards off. You kind of turn your head and look, gone when you look, but you could have sworn you saw something.
One but go to warehouse.
You look around, you guys make your way forward. You see Phelan. He sits there. Now, is he bound? Or how do you have Phelan arranged in your caravan?
He might not necessarily be like tied up. Definitely be imagine in the middle of
Okay. He has
Near
no
the-
weapon.
Near the front, not.
So are his wrists bound? Is he tied up? Is he gagged or anything? Or I'm just wondering his status here so I know how to move him. No? He's just
loose
sitting
in there.
Okay. So at this
Yeah.
point, he's just kind of, at this point, looking around and telling you that, you guys are getting close. And after about another hour, he tells you, hey, there's going to be a house. He starts to become quite nervous.
20 minutes, half an hour out.
Maybe. Should probably slow down a little bit. We don't want to make noise or maybe be heard. We don't actually meet in the house. Stop the caravan. Just stop it now. Just and you see he starts kind of just freaking out.
Okay.
You stop the caravan? Okay, so the ape stops. Okay. Meet her. Well, I think it's a her. Her body's different. It could be a him, though. It's very deep. I think it could be changed. It refers to a him, though. Voice is just off. Now that I can kind of think clearly, I remember meeting an individual on the roads about 2 weeks back, and that's the only thing I can clearly remember. You see, he just kind of rubs his face. They're gonna meet us behind the house by a large tree. That's where I meet him. Only met him twice. I've reported back, only there for maybe 5-10 minutes. They ask me all kinds of questions, answer them, then I go. Don't know what's in the house. Never been inside of it. I don't even know if it's their house or not. So, what are we gonna do? Where are you guys gonna be? We can't just leave a caravan in plain sight.
We're still along kind of not a road, but a less beaten.
The road has turned into an unbeaten path. You can see that the main road isn't traveled, if at all. It's just turned into... You guys are forming the first paths, it looks like, in a long time. And as you guys... What was your perception check? 17?
17.
You see one other set, but is very covered in snow. Maybe a day or earlier this morning has been there, but only one set.
At this point, they were 15, half an hour to the house.
Yeah, probably tops.
At this point, I feel like we should leave the carriage, quietly approach this house.
Well, I think he should go. He should pass without a trace on everyone that isn't him.
Planning on doing
Is there a tree line?
Does that affect
There's
my
a couple,
any creature within.
near the house, not so many.
Is there a tree line around where we?
You guys look around. Yeah, there's a small few. It's
We-
not
I
a
mean,
dense
we
forest, but
leave the
it's
carriage.
kinda.
Yeah, we just pull to the side.
You just pull the carriage off to the side.
Mhm.
And then I
So
Let
pull it
off
off the
a-
main road. You pull it off. Set it behind some trees. You disguising it or anything?
no. Is it still snowing?
Slightly.
With
Okay,
the one
that's fine.
horse.
The horse.
There is no horse.
No horse.
Oh, it's just
The only horse
Yep.
I have is
Yep.
in the patch on my.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
So the horses are back.
I also have 2 mastiffs. I should have gave them to the house.
Okay. Then, Phelan,
Mm-hmm.
it's about time for this meeting. 20 minutes walk. I'm send you on ahead. 100 feet, couple 100 feet. 100 feet. Don't fuck us on that.
They might know that whatever they cast on me is not on me anymore.
That's something neither of us can. Won't worry about that. What we can control, you can control. Don't you fuck us on that. I'm telling you, don't fuck us on.
We better be ready to actually fight.
Why do you think?
I'm just saying, because don't fuck me on this, okay? Like,
I mean, I think we look pretty trustworthy in a fight.
okay.
I mean,
okay.
he's dragging. You see
Okay,
how
so-
he's got? We have this giant ape
They're gonna
guy.
ask me questions. I just answer them. What? Honestly? Or do I lie? Or what?
Pretend nothing interesting has happened.
Okay.
Tell them exactly what you told them. We told them last time that we hadn't shown up.
Mm-hmm.
I think they know that we've shown up.
Been like 3-4 days maybe. Yeah, they probably think you might be back, but I'll just tell them that you came back and you just been cleaning up the house.
Good story.
Yep. Stick to that. If they go deeper, then I'll start. What's my get me out of here motion.
Well, by the time that's happened, we've most likely already confronted them.
Yeah.
You should be a.
I'm just running.
If fighting breaks out, odds are you should.
The debt of spying on us was paid by giving us this bird.
Okay, well, you guys have kind of done me right and not killing me, so
keep that going.
okay.
Well,
Well,
what are you gonna say when they?
I lost it.
Not much of a weapon.
Could be,
like a
he
floppy
could be.
sword.
He could be honest and just
Palm sword.
okay. Richard sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Be
sure.
honest.
I'll tell him that he's nuts. Because he's fucking nuts.
he really is.
He grows on you.
All right, so. Ready. We going? All right, so
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace. So
you guys are walking. Now, how are you walking? Nothing? We stealth checking here?
we are 100%.
I'm also having my
right,
ape
here we go.
carry me and Jake.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
you do that?
It is
Yeah,
a large
it's a large creature. Yeah. So I'd say you guys run it on the back. Let's just say
Right,
for
on the
thematic, yeah,
shoulder,
shoulders
like
it
a
up.
shoulder.
So then give it. Okay, I'll say you can do that, but at disadvantage. Its stealth check will just be a disadvantage.
It has Pass Without Trace.
I know.
That's fine. I'm just saying it'll be a disadvantage.
You don't have disadvantage on stuff checks.
No.
I do.
Neither does the ape.
Okay.
Yeah.
15 is what Phelan rolled, with pass without a trace.
He's not. He's going on ahead of us. Gonna be.
Oh, he's okay.
yes.
Cool.
I was gonna say Pass Without a Trace.
Then he's just bouncing. So you just see him get out of the carriage, exit. He turns. See you in a couple minutes. Since we didn't come up with a thing, I'm just going to start waving my right hand in a little motion if I need some help.
You demonstrate the little motion.
Just
24
this.
for Guild War.
Just
do I
something
need
like
to-
this. Like my wrist might hurt.
Okay.
If he had, maybe the sword from
yeah,
I'll be like, oh yeah, my sword, like come help me.
How come
Nice.
So net 20, but you said a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
First one is 16,
Okay.
but
You're
that's
good.
still plus 12.
Yeah, it's amazing. You're
Yeah.
way okay.
Yeah,
Way
he doesn't
okay.
have to roll.
Pass
No,
Without
no,
a Trace.
that's
we're
just
being
for
carried.
Harry.
Pass
No,
Without a
you're
Trace
being
is
carried.
flat plus 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
On
So
top
you
of
roll
whatever
you
you're
gotta
rolling.
roll, and then plus 10.
He's gonna throw you.
Plus whatever your normal bonus is.
He big
Well,
strong.
he can vortex.
But then you could be a missile.
32.
Jeez.
16.
Okay, so
My highest stealth roll.
you guys are all fine. You guys take the moment. You watch Phelan go about, I'd say, 500 yards. You guys keep way back in the distance at first. You guys go for about 15 minutes. The snow is cold. You guys trek through, but after you get through it, you see a small one-story house with a light green roof with a small light on the inside. You see a little bit of an ember emitting out of the top and some smoke. And you see Phelan, looks like he's heading towards it, and then he starts veering off to the left towards what looks like a small tree, and then next to it, this larger tree. He kind of tapers off to it, kind of looks over his shoulder one more time, and then he keeps on walking. So he disappears almost behind the back line. You guys make your way up to about 100 feet next to the house. So now it's you guys, the house, the tree line with Phelan. So if you guys can act, what do you guys want to do? You see that as you guys get closer to the house, the tree line definitely thins out. It's longer, or excuse me, out on the outreaches.
Is it like a circle clearing?
Kind of
around
a
the
little
house?
bit? Yeah. It's like it's like a house out in the middle of nowhere, and they've kind of cleared out some trees and just
So
kept a couple up.
we need to go like this because this is open ground. Right.
Yeah. Like the house is sitting in open ground. There's maybe a couple sparse trees.
Well, past without a trace, we could definitely
I
book it a little bit.
Yeah, it's tougher, but yeah, you guys could make it. You guys could jaunt through, and it's dark, so I mean.
I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm for the first time. This house. Are we worried about this house? I'm worried about
Okay, what?
it. Why are we meeting here? Why are we meeting here? Why are they meeting? What's in this? Who's in this? That sets off signals. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna expend one of my wild shapes to
Okay.
summon an owl. Essentially mimicking the Find Familiar spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna and I'm gonna go tell him to do a flyby, see if he can kind of check out this house more specifically, and I can actually, if I recall, I can even
See through it.
do the
Yeah.
whole Find Familiar
Yeah.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna have the owl go essentially scout out the.
Okay, so you guys are behind let's just say a small little tree. You haven't gone out into the opening yet. You stand back into the tree line while you gather, and you go into this trance?
Yeah. I'm blind and deaf, but I can see and hear through the owl.
Okay.
The owl has
And then you just summon this owl and
dark
you send it
vision
off.
and it
All
has
right, so
keen
give me a
hearing,
perception check for the owl. And is it at advantage?
hearing and sight. So
Yep.
And it has dark vision, 120 feet. So manage. So 7, 10 total.
Okay. You peer through it. You take a few moments, about 5 minutes, and as you do so, you look through it. You don't see anything as it kind of flutters around through a couple of the windows and looking in. Then you see this dark figure, making its way out, not the front of the house anymore. At this point, it's kind of made its way already out the front door. And it looks like you see footsteps making its way towards the tree line where you've already seen Phelan kind of tuck its way back around. You see the owl as it kind of looks through, you're watching it. You see the figure kind of stop. It kind of turns over the shoulder, kind of, stop and hear it back for a moment. It turns and it keeps on walking. You see it about 5-10 seconds. The dark figure starts to fade from your. See now, as your dark vision starts kicking in with the trees, see just this gray figure start going and start becoming enveloped in tree line as it starts like peering around.
I'll tell the owl to come back.
All right, so it makes its way back towards you.
Owl for now.
Do you keep it if you?
I think the only limitation is how long it's conjured. There's a dark figure came into the house, started walking towards the tree line where Phelan was. Start walking.
All right, so you guys
Can
exit
you
the
keep
tree
your
line.
owl?
Do you guys make it
Watch the
towards the house?
Fine. All right. I'm gonna go have the owl. I'm gonna have the owl tell it essentially to go like post up the backside of the house and somewhere, and to watch the house.
Okay.
And if anyone comes out of it, start hooting.
Okay.
To find us.
This is just normal concentration, I
It's not
assume.
even a concentration.
Oh, you can just have
This
it?
is a familiar, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
lasts like a couple.
It only
Okay,
hours.
so you just don't see through it anymore, and now it's just like set an
Yes,
alarm.
It can, yeah,
Gotcha.
it can
Yeah,
still,
it has a couple intelligence.
All right, and you set it front door,
the backside.
backside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just have it kind of sitting there, perched,
Yeah.
waiting.
Yep.
All right. So now are you guys moving, exiting the tree line, moving up towards the house?
I think at this point we're for the house and
Go around the trees,
Yeah.
but we can go pretty quickly because
All right.
the
So
house
you guys leave. You're now an opening. As you guys do so, you guys stealthily or running? Okay. So you guys see about 3 to 4 trees kind of pitter pattered out. You guys kind of try and make your way as best you can around there. Give me stealth checks. Are you still being carried?
Yes, we are.
All right.
You set up the office.
yes.
Yep. Still have it.
About another half an hour maybe.
22.
Nice.
Yep. Good.
That would have been fucking great.
You just realized this huge ass roll is just like
31
silent.
Yep. Good.
It's silent.
Carrying a 250-pound
17.
dragon board.
And me,
Yep.
dude, I
All right.
fucking got
I'm
20
like
by
90
pounds.
fucking
Disadvantage. Yep.
disadvantage.
So you guys all
17.
just kind of dash. You guys make it about, I'd say, 50 feet up from where you were, almost side parallel with this house now, where you see this large tree now with a small arrangement of bushes next to it. You see now just 2 figures barely through some of the foliage. As you guys look through, you can faintly hear a small murmur of these voices. And you hear Phelan. I'm not quite sure. You hear a voice. What were they doing? I think they were just cleaning up. They weren't doing quite much, mostly resting. You hear like this deep, almost ominous voice. Give me a perception check, and this is like one of you. Whoever's wanting to listen, and I'll give you guys one party check.
18.
Good. So this voice seems male, but it also seems altered, changed, or maybe even like fake. maybe even augmented robotic. You're not even quite sure. You see just this whole cloak over, dark figure. You hear this like deep voice. Don't lie. I want to know the truth. Tell me what you know. What have they been talking about? You hear Phelan. I really don't know anything. I just know that they've been resting and they've been working on their homestead. They blew up something and they were trying to regather something. I'm not quite sure. You see the dark individual start making its way closer. Grabs him by the collar, starts pulling him closer. You have gained nothing. It has been weeks. I grow impatient. This is your second failed attempt at helping me this week. Now you bring me nothing. There are things that are happening here in Landen. I need answers on what their next moves are. You hear Phelan now almost trembling. I don't know. I don't know where they were going, honestly. And you see now him in the back, he kind of starts motioning his hand. You all see this.
How far?
I'd say 90 feet, maybe 120 feet.
Vortex work my 8.
I think there's a limit.
Well, here, as we're right here, let me just bust it all out.
Yeah, there's a very distinct possibility.
I want to go pee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here, move some of that.
Because my 8 can move up to 60 feet. I just need that extra.
You can magically twist space around another creature. Nope.
Limit on size?
And
or
because
no?
it's willing,
The chosen space must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze.
Please.
that means as long as the space you're
It's
trying to make it fit me, I'm good.
I already did that earlier. I'm like, yeah, my fit. Alright, so.
Oh, that's all goop.
Yeah, that's what's the mouse pad.
Yeah. Okay, all right. I could. Which one do we want to? Vortex work. You, the ape, or the paladin?
He has Misty Steps.
So he
He's
could get
one.
there pretty quick.
Yeah, but dash and a Misty Step, he's there.
How thick is the snow? Is it difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay. Important. What's your move speed on the ape?
I was about to say
30.
almost all the snow in Hexwell is different.
If I transform into a large creature, like a direwolf.
Yeah, you're good.
Would my gorilla also be good? Because it's a large creature. It's
Hold
taller
on.
than the snow and heavy as shit.
Yo, I'm gonna
I'd
go.
say, how about this? You guys both want to do that? We'll make one athletics check. And if you make it, you're good. If you fail, you can just make another athletics check on your next turn. But if you fail them, they are half movement, difficult terrain, and failed.
I'll go with polar bear. I might bust out the polar bear.
Polar.
I am the polar bear.
Alright, so got your guys' stuff over here. Going. Alright, so fix it on the back.
Here's my ape.
Yeah. Fuck no, I didn't.
Better do it now while Jake's in the bathroom. Alright, so you guys have made it alongside here. You guys have gone.
What's this?
That's his.
It was.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, so currently we're gonna use. Yeah, we use
There's a pole. Oh shit.
Phelan
A rangefinder.
right here. You see Phelan through some brush with another dark figure. We'll just put this guy right here representing him. Cloaked in dark black robes and some sort of basic garments that are covering everything that you can see. And at this point, you notice he's giving this hand signal. You guys seem to be making your way up. What do you guys do? You can barely hear what is being said as the voice is being raised. You look around, there seems to be nothing for a couple miles.
Yes.
It's a great question. What are we doing?
Are we?
Don't end with us, Mike.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody giving the deep whispers.
Go in big, finish small.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you have some shields. Hope you live.
Yeah. Balls. Balls down.
Hopefully, I get in range to counterspell before they crush a magic crystal and disappear. 30.
Ooh, I forgot
Your
one.
8 Chuck Young.
Wait, put this
Your 8 character.
back a little bit, back a little bit. Farther, to the right. There. Perfect.
It's an important rock.
Yeah, I
That's-
forgot.
that's
I'm
the needle
looking
fight right there.
I'm looking
That's the
at my map and I'm like, I'm missing something. I look over and I'm
That's-
missing one piece.
That's
Sorry.
where the magic.
All right, I'm
switch
sorry.
is.
It's my OCD.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
I'm just fucking-
I made a map and it's got to make it. So
Yeah,
give me that
yeah,
piece.
yeah.
All right, so what you guys doing? You're
Uh,
playing and you see this happening. You see this voice. Tell me what you know. I know you're lying.
Now.
Okay.
You see Phelan.
I'm gonna
I don't know.
Buff.
Bonus action.
Now's the time.
No, you gotta save your bonus action. For the Misty Step to get in range.
No, I can get him in. I can just. I
Yeah,
can,
okay,
I can
cool,
cast
cool,
it.
cool.
It's 90 feet. Yes.
Those three.
You're casting Bless on these three.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action.
Not the 8.
Gives me +2.
Plus the 8. D4 to all hits.
Less
attack.
save would be a good idea.
Yeah. He doesn't make a whole lot of attack.
8
Okay,
hits
then
5
I'll
times a
bless.
turn.
8 form and focus.
Okay.
Set up your work.
All right. So you guys, you feel this hum of magic just
Did you shield
absorbs around the party.
Yep.
You guys
Okay.
move up.
That
You
much.
cast Bless.
If everyone's good,
Yep, you're moving up. You slightly, everybody's stealthy, and you hear the soft movements in the snows. You guys are getting closer.
fucking do it. I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp as that's where we are.
Yep,
I just need to be within 90 feet.
yep. All right, Wade, move them. You're gonna have to help here. You're in
and-
prime position, so
and
you
sign
cast
of
it on
light,
him.
yeah.
Wait, 90 feet. Here we go. So
Yep.
you're here. So go. 10, 20, 30.
That's me.
40,
Well, yeah.
50, 60, 70, 80s to that left tree.
80.
Yep.
So
90. So
Yep.
10 more up to that tree.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's a 90-foot range.
So he can go up to there. Okay, now as you go to there, fuck this. Give me a perception check. As you and you see this and you drop right behind Phelan as you see this dark
Oh,
figure.
that's Phelan? Oh.
Yes,
Oh, I would have did it
he
next
can't
to
make it that far because it's at the diagonal.
Is that the farthest I can go?
No, he could have. No, he could have been here.
He could be in the middle of the trees. Yeah, because you're here, he's here, so he can go.
I
Is it
didn't-
from you or from him?
90 feet from me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Take me. Take where I'm at.
30. What did you say?
35. So
40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 80.
Yep. Yeah, place him where you want then.
Yeah.
So you can plop him there if you want.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yep.
want him on top of that motherfucker.
All right, so you drop him there. Now you see right behind you this cloaked figure turn, and you see almost like this rounded head almost with this cloak over it. You see it turn, and its voice immediately. Oh, so you just come to me.
Perception was 18.
You see that this is some sort of disguise. You immediately see it drop, and this dark and white, old dark black-skinned woman turns, and you see these bright orange hands pull out from underneath her robes as she drops Phelan, and they start to pull out. And I need everybody to roll for initiative, and you can get one surprise action.
Wait, it's 2 attacks with smite.
Oh, oops, be surprised.
12.
Is it initiative?
Yep.
4.
All right, hang on one second. Hang on one
16
second.
for a second. That blows.
Oh, I need my thing. All right, what'd you guys get? 25.
25.
Nobody? What'd you get?
17.
All right. What'd you get, Orm? And 15 to 20. What?
I got 6.
Oh, man.
What?
Wow. What'd you get?
When have I ever had a high?
True.
Initiative?
All right, what'd you get,
4.
Live? 4? 6? Okay,
This is
Jesus.
a max I've had is like 10.
What did she roll?
Oh, for her initiative? I'm on it right now.
Natural 1, please.
Nope, it wasn't. It was
Why not a divination
a...
wizard?
You got a 12 total. What'd you roll?
12.
Yeah. So we'll go at the same time.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, we rolled the same.
So typically the way surprise works is it's addition. So if she was surprised, the whole initiative would go, and she give her first turn. But that's not how we.
No, I am. He's gonna. He's
No,
getting
he's
to
the only
surprise.
one that gets the surprise because he's right there.
Right.
Do we get to move up during the surprise, though?
No, this is all one action. So he boom. You guys prepped your spells. He
This is
whomped you.
different.
He goes in, and he gets the surprise. No, this is just surprise. It's just everybody doesn't get a surprise.
Right.
I'm allowing one surprise action. It's not a whole surprise round for everybody.
Yeah, surprise is a status condition. It's an effect on her. She is surprised.
Oh no, she's not surprised.
Oh, okay,
He
okay.
gets a free action
Yes,
of surprise.
so this is
yeah. No,
this is
she doesn't have the
different.
status
Okay,
effect.
yes.
No.
There we go.
No,
Yes.
she's not surprised. All right, so now you move up. You're here. You have one action.
Smacker.
Smacker.
You get 2 smacks.
With the
Yep.
halberd. A +9, that's a 12, so 20.
Well, he gets one smack.
No, because he's level 5. Is this
Oh, yeah.
is this like an attack of opportunity,
No,
or
it's
is he
an
getting
action.
an
He
action?
gets one.
Then
It's 2 attack action.
Yeah,
Hang on, I gotta
because
make
he's level
sure.
7.
I think surprise you only get one attack.
No, he gets 1 action.
I don't think it's a full action.
So I don't know. This whole business.
It's a
I don't-
surprise round. It's just a basic
Yeah,
surprise
so
round.
he gets an action, and because he's past level
Chill.
5, he gets
I'm
2
just
attacks.
double checking. A character or monster of a surprise round. You take move action, combat. Remember, can't be surprised. Yeah, you just get one. Yeah, you just get one action. You're good.
Yeah, so that's 2 hits.
Yeah, you're fine.
I rolled a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Remember, you always get a plus D4 to the attack roll. So if you miss, you could possibly hit.
Alright. That's 8 slashing damage with the halberd.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and hit a 1. For another 14 smite damage.
Nice. How much total? 14 and what?
8.
22? Nice.
And then for my second, I'm gonna use my breath, my enervating breath. She
Alright.
needs to pass a con save. 14.
Natural 14. So she's good.
What's that do if she...
She becomes incapacitated.
Damn, that would have been fucking god.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
Okay, so that was my free surprise act.
All right, so top of the initiative, your turn now. Now you take your full turn.
Every. Yeah, let's try it again. Give me
Okay.
another
You should- I
con.
think you need to...
What?
No, when you take the attack action, you can replace one of the attacks. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be.
Incapacitate as a break on damage.
Con save.
Just says that
It's con save.
Yeah, 14.
Failed, but I'm gonna use 1 legendary resistance.
Nice.
So,
All right.
I'll do it
ahead
again.
and I will say there's only one more.
No,
This
you can only do
this
it one.
this individual only has 2. Oh, and I don't have a model.
Oh yeah, it's just some fucking dice.
Yeah, you put the dice down.
This is a menacing D8.
Well, I couldn't.
D10 actually.
There, now you can swallow.
That's what's so menacing about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And that you know it's a female.
This D8 is so swole, it's actually D10.
You see that she's got these robes now that are black, and her disguise has fallen. You see, basically these darkened red robes underneath this almost like brightish, almost tan, orangish robe that flows over her shoulders. You banging into her more?
I'm gonna bonus action.
Okay.
Can I bonus action?
You
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite as a bonus action, and then I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to hit.
Nice! Oh boy!
Did he do it?
I did it.
Did he do it? Oh, he did it! This man's.
All right, lay it on me.
You gotta use the level 2 smite too.
I should. Yeah, I'll use the level 2 smite.
And then it's all this doubled. Oh my god.
That's 15 smite damage.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even roll.
Yeah, I was about to say, give me
8
totals here.
plus 6.
14 plus 15,
14 plus 15.
29,
Doubled.
58.
Including your modifier.
And then the spell is 2d6 thunder damage. Another 9, 18
9?
damage. Right?
Get it doubled, yeah.
Whew. 76 damage.
There's also a bunch of different damage types. There's like magical,
Alright, anything else?
flashing, radiant.
You good? I hope.
Yeah,
You
that's your
done?
Turn,
Oh,
yeah.
your turn.
All right. She gonna dump now. She gonna lay a big dump now, cause. Okay. 4. All right. All right, boys. Don't be mad. I need everybody back here. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Move her. Yep. Past Phelan.
That's an attack.
Yep. Can't.
Can't?
No, she's got something that you can't. I can't tell you, but just move her around. It's 30 feet. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck.
Through difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Please, glide.
Yeah, essentially. You see her as she moves. She wields back, and you see this bright reddish orange start emitting from
How
her
far is she
hands.
from me?
She's easily within 150 feet. So now I need all of you guys to give me a dexterity saving throw. As you see
can you
this
relax?
large streak of these reddish orange
too far.
flashes start dropping down on top of you as this huge fireball comes casting down.
14.
31.
31?
Dirty one.
Oh,
I was
was about
It
to
is
say.
impossible for me to get a
That's why I
31.
was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
The max I can get is 19.
A dirty one.
15,
Yeah.
I believe.
I have a -1
Minus
to
one.
dex.
Okay.
So if I get a nat 20,
Okay, who? I
And
need
wait, I-
who
is
lower than a
that number?
17?
Everyone.
Everyone?
Rough. Including the 8.
so
I didn't
are
roll
we
the
dead?
Yeah, they needs to roll.
8 failed too.
Oh, wait, this is fire damage. That's halves for me as
We
well.
don't know that yet.
It is fire damage.
Damn.
It
You know, she
is-
takes absorb elements. It's
It
fine.
is-
It
fire
is
damage.
34 points of fire
Can I,
damage.
with my reaction,
The
rip
17
the
for me.
rowboat out of my patch and put it over me? I just feel like 34.
I mean, you can, but it's still gonna do the damage.
Yeah.
For me, that's half.
The boat wouldn't shield me?
No, catch on fire.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then the 8 could just toss it
No,
out.
you're full.
No, you're good.
We're good. We're okay.
And then it is going to.
34.
Let me make sure
20 will deal
here.
more than 48 damage to you. Basically. Oh, I fuck right. By the way.
I think that's all we're gonna do here. Yeah, you'll just see her turn. Phelan now kind of choked down onto the ground, So, you have come to me, and then you see the voice kind of drop. You have come and decide to fight when I've been looking for you, trying to figure out what your next move is. You've come to play. And you see her like black and white hair just kind of stand on end as she just literally starts pulsing with magic. That's the end of her turn as you see something kind of glow around her in like this reddish orange.
James?
Gilbert,
34
onto you.
fire damage, but I
34.
took 17. Fire.
What are you doing, Gilbert?
Oh yeah, you can do it.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna take the gamble shitty acrobatics check to ignore difficult terrain.
Okay.
13.
Yeah, you're good.
Base step. I'm at a ray of sickness. And I miss. That's a 13 hits.
You're
Oh,
blessed.
blessed. No, I'm not.
No,
Blessed.
no, the ape is
Yep.
blessed. You were right.
You wanted the 8 to be blessed, so.
Okay, and then I'm gonna make the 8 move. So it's 5, 10, 15, yeah. 20, 25, 30. Aggressive. 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, yeah. Abe's time.
Blessed.
And he's blessed. I'm just gonna have to do one of these one at a time. First one, 9 plus 6. 15. Does 15 hit?
As you do this, you see her pull up her hand as it goes to attack, and she's going to. Does an 18 hit? As you see, she makes some sort of reaction as you go up to
18
attack.
hits.
Yeah, she's going to do 9 fire damage back into your beast as it goes to hit
Still
right
alive.
before it goes to attack. That's fine. I'm just letting you know.
Does 16 hit?
15
Yes.
is what. Oh, did you
Okay,
roll
so
a
that's one
D4?
hit. I was going to, but didn't hit. That one hits 2 because it's the same.
Oh wait, what was it? 14?
15.
15 hits. Yes.
And this one was 12, so 18.
Yep.
That one, 9.
Orm, you're next.
That one can't hit. So that one's the same hits. 4 hits.
Damage it up.
So it's 4 times 6
24,
plus 4
28,
plus 9.
37.
37.
And that is the ape's turn. It has 18 HP.
All right. And Orm, on to you.
Okay. Said that she has some kind of like aura around her.
Yeah, it's some sort of like orange glowing aura.
Okay. Okay. I am going to need to move. Die. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use my action. Well, not action. I'm gonna fucking run up. 5, 15. He's within 120 feet. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on her.
Okay.
And any spells or magical effects on her of third level or lower immediately end.
And if it's
And
higher,
if it's higher,
make a
there's a
roll.
check involved.
All right. We'll need a check for the orb. You see one effect though from part of her hands that just affected him. Fade.
The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So, this would be
So it needs to be my level of spell.
Yes,
It's
what-
fifth.
The spell level.
So it's
Yeah.
5th.
yes.
So
We need
you,
to be
got,
15.
you gotta be at 15.
Ability check using my spell casting ability. So this is going to be plus
8.
8.
You gotta be 15.
6. Damn, I was hoping that was 9.
So just short.
14. Fuck. Wait. This is a check. Bless is on checks?
Saves.
Yeah.
It's not on checks?
Nope,
Nope.
saves.
Sure.
I am.
Yeah.
I think you're fucking. I think saves attacks.
I am positive. I checked to see if Like,
So
I
you
could
get
use
rid
that.
of one, but not whatever it seems to be emitting around her.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fucking turn into a polar bear then.
And as you do that, you see she's going to use one legendary action, and she's going to wield out, and you see a barrage sent at you, or no, not you, your ape, you, and Orm.
I'm a polar bear.
Quick.
Are you within 6 feet? I mean, not
Oh yeah,
60.
counter spell.
It's gonna do your counterspell on it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's you just counterspell it. So you see her, she wields it back, and then you just and nothing. So just make sure everybody marks their things. All right.
Did you
Cast vortex
say
ward.
Moving.
who is it going to? Him?
42.
Yeah, I was going no, not to him,
Ape.
to his ape, to
Orm
you.
and you.
Now you're up.
What was
To
it?
life.
What was
It was
it?
damage.
You don't know.
Doesn't matter.
It's gone.
He counterspelled it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Got it.
I thought you were just doing it against you.
It deletes the spell.
I like interrupt the cast.
It was low enough it
15.
deletes the spell.
Yes.
Is she
If
within
it was a
120
fifth
feet
level
of me?
spell,
It would have been
Okay.
contested.
Yeah.
30.
Ow.
Yeah. You should be in the Okay. I have that prepared. I cast a spell magic at her.
Okay.
Nice.
Check it up. You need a 16
And it's the spell
or
save,
15.
right?
That's what you said last time.
it was
It's a D20 plus 8. It's
Fifth.
15's the DC.
Yeah, so it's 10 plus the spell.
15.
level.
Gotcha.
15,
So
yes.
modifier, so attack.
spell modifier. So you need
It's whatever
15.
wisdom plus your
Fuck
proficiency.
no.
All right, so you and then nothing. Nothing
do I
subsides.
have?
She just laughs. Children, please, you've come here to play.
We don't know who the fuck you are.
My name is Jonas Trigley.
Cool, I don't care.
Well, I represent the Red Council, and you've come introducing yourselves as no one but messing with my affairs.
Wrigley?
And that's the last name, Wrigley. What do I have for bonus
I
actions?
think the feds are on us.
Yeah.
I think we're wanted in another continent real soon.
Joannis. How you spell her name? Trigley?
Yeah, Janice Trigley. No,
Janice?
yeah, Janice.
Oh.
Janice Trigley.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna hit my form of dread.
Okay. So you just
Janice
you see the
Trigley.
darkness emitting around you.
Any wearing any like
Represent-
flame emblems?
How far are you? Too far? You can give me a perception check.
She interrupted my fucking turn. I was gonna use the rest of my polar bear movement to move further up. Before but
Anything in life?
we got interrupted by it.
I have a
Reaction.
temp HP of 9.
10 HP at 9?
Temp HP.
Gotcha.
So that's added to that.
Alright. Fuck this onto you.
I
I gotta roll something.
Ah, hold on.
Ooh, she doesn't recharge
Just move
something.
where you were gonna be.
I'm
as a
gonna
polar bear.
move and look over at Phelan and be like, "Do you want to fight with us?"
That's like a level
He just
1
kind of
power.
turns.
Still not range.
I don't know, but I need a blade. I have nothing.
I'm gonna
I need
give
something.
him. I'm gonna give him this maul that I have, +1 maul. I'm gonna hand it to him.
He's strong enough to use.
No.
And you hand it to him.
This thing's like a fucking.
And he sits here and he's like, and then you see him and he pulls something out of the snow from behind one of the trees real quick and he downs it. Okay, that was my last resort. Let's go. Hey, I'm gonna roll his initiative and add him.
Okay.
Janice Trigley.
Ooh, that's a high. He's gonna go right after you. Actually, we'll just go with you because you rolled higher than you. So he's gonna go in accordance with you. So move him with you.
Cool. Well, that was 10. I'm gonna go 15, 20, 25.
Flank this bitch.
I have reach and flank.
Yep.
We'll just move up.
Phelan's like, I'm coming up with you. Make sure he's in range. He's attacking. He's moving up.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Phelan is natural 19. Yeah, he's gonna hit.
I rolled a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Remember, you have blessed.
As you do this, she's going to use one of her reactions. Hang on one second. Hold. You can roll. You're good.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
About to use my last level 3 spell slot.
I don't know. Your turn hasn't come back.
Oh yeah, I don't have reaction.
You've already used it.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Okay, so you do yours, but as you do this, you see your. Does that 18? That hits? Your AC?
No.
Shield fate.
No?
19.
So you feel this. Her hands re-embark with this flame, and it goes and it seeps into your abdomen as she goes and seeps it about 5 feet, and you see this lance almost leap out of her hand into you, and it just kind of bounces off and weakens, and she kind of looks down and looks back at you and just... All right, what are you doing?
Alright, there was 13 slashing damage for the halberd.
Got you. That starts...
smite again?
You see,
Not yet.
now blood start blending in with her red robe underneath.
I'll attack her again.
Yeah.
So another 13 slashing damage.
All right.
Like,
He's on a rip already. By the way, she's only got 2 legendary actions, so she's got 2 per. Just so you
6
know.
smite.
6. All right, on top of it, so you drop it down. Nice. All right, now her turn. Alrighty. What do we got here?
Phelan?
Oh, I hit. I need to roll his damage. You're right. What was it? A maul? D8?
+1.
Maul's 2d6.
2d6
Oh, is it 2?
plus 1. Yeah. 6 plus strength mod plus 1.
Ooh, 14. Nice. All right. So on her turn, she's going to turn. She's going to everybody within 60 feet, including you. Everybody but Phelan.
50.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Do I get bonuses for being behind a rock?
Nope, not on this.
Fuck you.
Am I the only one not in range of that?
Yay.
I need a Constitution save.
Phelan and Abe get plus aura protection.
What's the
Hey.
effect?
You get plus
It's
1d4 because it saves.
Can I be poisoned? I don't give a fuck.
This is against 2 hits, just so you know. I have to make sure I roll against you, but this is gonna roll. This is against all of you.
Oh, nice. This is the con save, you said?
Yeah, con save. Oh yeah, 19. So
I had 22 con.
no, your AC.
think I
19
Oh, I can't
You,
shield.
you can do
14.
it like as long as it
hits everybody. Is your
really? I thought it
19?
was
What's your
just
AC?
once.
Nope.
Fuck this. What's your AC?
19.
My AC
It
is
hits.
that's polar bear. My AC is 17.
Yeah, then it hits everybody. Then it hits all
And
of
then
you
the
guys.
con
Yep.
save-
Can I shield that?
Yep. Con save
It's targeting your AC. So
needs to be
have your
Yeah,
needs to be
reaction.
17.
Huh?
17.
Yeah, I'm good.
Shield.
All right. So then you're gonna take half of
Ring.
22. So you're gonna take 11. If you failed your save, you're taking 22 poison damage.
What is that? +5.
I'm alive.
It didn't hit you. If it doesn't hit him, if it doesn't his AC.
No, it hit. 19 hit.
I'm
No,
gonna
he
shield.
shields.
Oh, you're good then.
Okay.
All right, and then she is going to All right, she's going to go invisible.
How much damage did I do?
22.
My ape's still alive at 1.
All right, yeah, you just see her, and she just goes invisible, and that's the last you see of her right there.
Where did that black
All right,
over there?
what are you doing, Gildor? What do you need?
Do you
Black
have that
marker?
dry erase?
Going over there.
Gildor on you.
So she's missing.
Oh, never mind.
Yep.
She's gone invisible.
She went invisible. You last saw her right in front of your ape.
Hmm.
Fuck.
I don't know how to find her. Can I order my ape to just like fucking dangy fucking Harriet spin
You can.
In this
I'll
area?
let you choose a square to attack in. Yeah.
At 5 attacks, choose 5 different squares.
Can I like fucking throw the snow up to see if like there's a shimmer
Sure.
outline? I'll do that instead.
Okay, so I'll allow you. Give me a direction. Like I'll give you like a conal just kick up. Which direction do you want to try and kick up snow?
This
There?
way.
All right. So you give me an attack to or a strength check. Give me a strength to see how much snow you're gonna throw up here.
Any
Wait, I think I have strong build. I don't know.
What'd you roll? What'd you
I
roll?
rolled a 4, but I think I have strong build, which gives me advantage on strength checks as the
Just roll an advantage, just to double check it.
13 plus 7.
All right.
6.
So
6.
all right. So we'll just say you throw it up. You see no shimmer. You toss it up. Nothing. You just see it covers Phelan for the most part, and it kicks him up on fuck this. But other than that, you don't see anything else.
Can I take the search action? Or it'd be
You can, but
it's like all I can do.
yeah.
20.
You look around. You see footsteps in the snow. You're not quite sure, but you see them. They kind of might lead into that little cluster of trees.
Like this way?
Yeah, but you're not quite sure if that was someone else's footsteps or hers. There's a lot of footsteps in the battlefield.
I call up. She might be in the trees.
All right. Or I'm on to you.
Oh, fuck. This lady. So I have two
You're up next, Life.
I have 2 options, and I need a rule clarification.
What up?
Dispel magic, it says choose one creature, object, or magical effect. Right? So I can
Yep.
choose a magical effect.
Yep.
And that magical effect would be invisibility.
I'd say you'd have to be able to target her.
Okay.
So if you can't target
Does
her,
it have an area?
It says within range of 120 feet.
Okay,
Right,
yeah,
but-
that's
So
like
I could be like,
it's got to
I'm-
be.
yeah.
You got to target it though.
that's
fairy
the-
fire.
That's the other option. You think
Fairy
you-
fire would
Yep.
be the best bet.
That's the other
Because
option.
isn't that a 15-foot?
It's a big circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just anything in it. Fucking. Okay.
And aren't you on a wild?
Yeah. Yeah. Eh. Oh boy. I'm gonna use my movement as a polar bear before I drop this fucker. Closer. Fucking sure. I'm gonna use my polar bear movement. So the polar bear is fucking a large creature. It's still difficult to train. With polar
With
bear?
an athletic check. You need to beat 10. As long as you beat 10, you're no longer, for the rest of the combat, impeded.
Nice. All right. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Then I am going. I got 40 feet of movement. Why not? I know I'm gonna be unwild shaping, so I'm gonna hide behind this tree for some sort of fucking shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop the fucking wild shape.
Gotcha.
Then I'm gonna
So this one.
yeah, and cast fairy fire.
All right.
I think casting it. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
It might increase the radius or some shit.
All right,
think
each
so.
object or creature within a 20-foot cube. We're gonna do, these 4. Whoops, fuck. Do these 4 squares.
All right. Yep, that area.
Whole fucking cluster.
Cool.
She needs to make a dexterity check. DC 16.
Ooh. And roll a natural 14. Let me check her stat. It's a dex. She's not good at that. Only +1, so no 15. She failed it.
Nice. See, she cannot be invisible.
All right, so if she's in that area,
and any attack roll against
she
her.
is to the right of that dead tree. Yep,
here?
right there.
She and any attack roll against her has an advantage against her. Right?
All right, so you see this slight shimmer just poof, emit the area, her invisibility drop, and you see her as she turns. You guys are starting to annoy me as you see some sort of what looks like healing magic getting ready to be cast on her that she then stops now that she is now
How far
seen.
away is she? Is she from?
From you?
Like
that's-
50 feet maybe?
Counterspell range still, so I
10,
can stop
20,
it.
30, 40.
She's not casting it yet.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
was just
so-
making sure I'm in range. to
Under you,
counterspell.
life.
In range for
Get away.
Elder's Blast.
I just want you to know I have like 3 HP. FYI, everybody. My ape's at 1.
Oh, yep, she's in range.
Is it time for round?
Fuck this. Give me a perception
Turn the
check.
tide.
Hang on. Give me a perception check before you do anything. Because you're
Me?
close. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot you're close.
Ooh, 21.
So as you turn and you look under the darkness, as these spells and everything are being cast, you see this slight illuminating glow from this fairy fire, and you see her form starts to become almost a very familiar form that you've seen in yourself. You saw this happening to Cassandra. You see her wounds start almost healing over in some sort of like scalish form. This bright red. As you see her hands move now, and you see this blood that you thought was seeping through, you see it almost regenerating, and these scales forming around her. That's what you see.
Guys, she's going dragon.
Now, cast your Eldritch Blast.
The third part gives me an advantage, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So first roll.
That's what
Nice.
I like looked down and said he got me.
Pop, got you.
So first one is a natural 20.
Nice.
Let's roll the second one, see what I get for that. Not another one, but I'm sure it still hits. 17.
17 damage?
No, just
Oh yeah, they both hit. Both
they
hit.
both hit.
Yep.
First one is a natural 20. Last is D10. Oh, there it is.
Thank God I have chill touch the anti-heat.
First one is a 7.
Okay.
Second,
1 point and 10 feet.
Can Jake just hold my thighs so I know
is
those
another
extra
7
saves?
for a total
How
of
far away
14.
am I from?
14.
Yep.
As you do this, you see her holding her stomach.
Yeah.
You notice that as these blasts hit her in the back, this dark, almost purplish form that's slam into her body. You see her keel over. Her knees fall, and you see her hunch down. She starts like breathing in rhythmically, very deeply, and then she falls over on her side. You see blood start to kind of pour out of her body, and it seems as if everything stops for a moment. You guys wait a moment. Everything seems calm. You wait a few more seconds, and then fuck this, you see this like small smoke start emitting from her body. You see her limbs and her arms start kind of like growing just a little bit, and her skin just starts
This is an
snapping.
anime killer while she's transforming. What are you
You
doing?
see her face just in a quick snap almost smile, and then her flesh and everything just kind of rip back, and you see this pendant that is right underneath her robe, this red gem slowly busts off and emerges, sinks right into her chest, starts splitting up into her chest, and you see her scales start forming as you see out of their back these wings start they emit up, and you see this form of this large dragon, red in scale, start forming as his body starts ripping out of itself as it stands there.
Excuse me?
That's where we're gonna take a break.
Guys, she's really going dragon now.
Fucking excuse me, dog?
So we're gonna take a break there, and then we'll be back.
This woman's turned into a fucking dragon?
Yeah.
not
Hang on, and I got her right here too. Check her out.
You fucking bitch!
Shit.
Look at this thing.
Motherfucker!
Shit is not going good. Shit's not going good, boys.
Yeah, we got this too. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, that's an entirely different situation. I mean, she's still got fucking all attacks against her. I still have advantage, but boy, am I fucked up.
I mean, at least Cassandra didn't turn into a dragon.
I would have kept going.
So yeah, take a quick break. Prepare your anuses. You thought we were done.
Oh shit!
Love it. Breath. Check is that? Not really good.
Depends on what, like,
It's the
Innervating.
fucking
depends on what I
dragon.
want to do. I can.
She only has one legendary resistance left. Never. Oh, she didn't. Didn't what? Use the second legendary resistance.
Fairy fire. Still has. Still fairy fire.
Yeah. Yes. She
So-
isn't affected. She's affected for the next minute as long as I maintain concentration, even if she fucks off.
I have the incapacitate one, and I also have the one where it's a strength save. Probably would not, but push 20 feet. So I'm not gonna be using that. I have the tip of fire, but probably
I mean,
not
if I had her
immune but
running
resistant.
blast,
What's that innervate one?
That's the one where she becomes.
Yeah.
until
No,
my
what's,
next
what's the save? on it?
doggo.
con
How are you?
14. So I'll say
The con save. Yeah. Damn. That owl might have fucked me. Might have fucked us, dog. We got this.
It's just a. That's all.
I mean, it kind of depends on if
There's
the damage like carries.
Does it count as young, ancient, worm?
I mean, it's not great. It's not. It's probably
Dude, if it
not
was a
even-
worm, we'd be fucked.
No.
We would not
Great
win that
worms.
fight at all.
I mean, yeah, those are literally like level 20. Those give like a party of 4 level up fucking challenge.
Yeah, like we would not win that fight at all.
We're probably gonna get fucked.
No.
It's okay. Watt's already made.
Good chance.
I have 3 HP. And unlike my pet, I do not have undead fortitude.
Like haunted shit. Don't you come back if you roll like a 10 or something?
It's 16.
16 on death save.
Okay. I think that's only one though.
If somebody gets within 10 feet of me, if I go down to 0, I can pop back.
Seems to show Phoenix now.
Guess I never checked.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
I
Could work on you. It could work on me.
The question is, concentration on the fairy fire?
No. Actually, we don't even have it so affected by fair fire.
Is it? Then I can.
Now, what is a fire dragon's weakness?
Maybe.
Anybody had any fairy spells? I was just Pokemon.
I wasn't anticipating a fire mage. I was anticipating a blood. If I had known it was going to be a fire mage, I would have taken absorb elements and fucking.
Dig it back. We going in. Look at that
Yeah, that's
model.
pretty stupid of me in hindsight.
Look at that
So,
model.
how are you gonna introduce our new characters?
I mean,
Do it different.
something. Yeah. I mean, look at this, dude. That thing. I'm not gonna lie. That model when I painted this bitch.
Seriously, if he TPKs us, there's no continue.
Yeah, I know. But I meant like just in general. Like, are we gonna meet in a tavern? We're gonna like just in the
I
wild.
already know how.
We're
the
gonna
next
be
campaign
siblings,
will
we're all
start.
gonna be bards.
I already know how the next one will
Let's
start.
see how the rest.
And we're all
of the
gonna be
night goes.
different halfling races. So I'll be a half orc.
Yeah.
You'll be a halfling.
All right, get your game plan.
We
Get
have
it
somebody
figured
be a
out.
half elf, and we all have the same dad.
Alcohol.
You just slept with everybody.
Yeah. No, it'll be a half.
Then you can be the half orc.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay.
Wasn't on purpose, but it happened.
I need a fucking ally with an beat. Oh, no, I'll ask once we come. I'll see what.
I'm ready for death. I don't need to worry about these books. I'm dead.
Conjure animals.
I don't gotta worry about mutant because I didn't mute.
Oh, yeah?
Easy peasy. All right, well, we'll be getting started here in a moment.
Okay.
Here, does this work? Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, we're back. So, the
Preparing, wait,
reveal,
that might have to be enough.
Janice Trigley of the Red Council, you thought the fight had ended, and she transforms with this now red gem that you see that was lying underneath her robe, encrusted into her chest. We're going to keep where we were on the initiative. Seth, what are you doing?
Fuck.
But I want to move closer. Is that something that I want to risk?
Yes, of course. You have good AC, and you're resistant to fire.
What's that?
Yeah, 'cause
Oh, yeah, I need to get in range of that too.
I had 3 health.
5, 10, 15. Can I make a spell save to move further? No.
No, you can't.
Alright, what's the range of spiritual weapon?
Plus, you got 4 legs I don't know about. Drop that shield and get out on him.
That's 10, 20. Okay. In range of that.
What's everybody's HP? I know Wade has like 3.
1.
47, but plus 9, 10.
Oh,
Funny
so
how
they're-
poison
they're nice.
builds 2
Tim
into a
can't be
rock
healed.
without me having any bonuses.
Okay, I
Dead.
summon my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
So if I get
Let's see
hit,
if this hits.
if I get hit, I have to
Wait.
Make,
No, that was polar bear damage. You went,
if
what?
I get hit, I have to make a concentration check.
Oh, this is a dragon now. Fuck, that AC is gonna be higher.
Nice. Jake's still full.
14 does not hit.
Nope.
Nope.
He has
Finger.
all of his lay on hands.
I have that kid, so
That's it.
next person.
All right. Now
This guy still has undead fortitude.
I'm going to use one of my legendary actions.
Second one.
Yes. And I'm going to use Scorching Ray.
Oh.
This is going to be on Orem. Fuck this. Yeah.
There's like 2 big trees.
Not nervous sweating. Please don't pick.
No.
The one who's out in the open. We don't pick.
The one when in direct line inside of the dragon, just gets scorching right through these trees.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going to hit you.
Do we want to fight
And
a
you.
dragon?
It can't see fuck this, so you everybody but fuck this. And it's going to do...
And it's not hitting my ape, right?
Huh? No, it's not hitting your ape.
That stays up.
Gonna do...
Shield. Diddly.
Probably
And I'm
also
asking,
going
yeah.
to be shielding.
Alright.
Very good chance
Ooh, 18?
to anyone specific.
That's to everybody.
Oh, then that doesn't hit.
Or no, I can throw him at 3, so 18 to you. And then to you,
Doesn't hit.
17. And then to you is a 20.
Not 20 or
No.
total? Okay.
No.
Yep,
So-
they both hit.
Only one hits. So you take 10 fire
He
damage.
shot 3 beams.
Yeah, they went boom, boom,
And
boom.
yours was
Alright, that's it.
How
So,
much damage?
10.
10 fire.
So 5.
10 fire, yep. Onto you.
I could
Top of the
never
round.
spell that.
Now, it is currently grounded.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the initiative right now, and I changed the lady to fucking dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna dash
Okay,
on his rock.
gotcha.
Lay on hands.
Okay.
What's your total?
48. I think you can full health me right now. With your lay on hands. Like,
No, I have 30.
isn't it 5 per level? You're level 7?
Yes, 35.
5, that's still almost. That's,
Yeah,
that's all of
that's
it.
all of it.
That's all of my health, though.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If he does it all, you get a total of 38.
And now that you're here, I have +3 on saving throws. I'm way more healthy now.
How about 25?
At 28 HP.
Because what if?
Fuck this.
So I'm healing. Healed or 25. So dash. I'll
Landen bonus action, yeah.
I'll bonus action drink.
Well, dash is your action.
So bonus action is healing. Well, if dash is my action, then
Yeah, dash is your full action. The double move.
because I can only get
dash.
Yeah, you
dash
don't,
is the
you
full
don't use a
action.
case potion.
because I can only get within 10 feet of you. So I only have 30 feet of movement.
Play on halberd.
Well,
I think you can get a
It'll be a
weapon that
setup.
heals when you hit with it.
I guess I could just.
and I can't heal Gildor without also hurting myself.
Sounds like we're in for an interesting one, Cotton.
I can get here.
I got my plan. I got my plan.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just take. I move 30 feet to take cover behind that rock.
Do you
Gotcha.
have another? You're laying around.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Maybe the plant monster.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna go. I'm
Summon a
gonna drink.
huge creature.
I'm gonna drink potion of hill strength.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I have 21
Yeah,
strength,
baby.
gotcha. All right,
and that'll be my turn, I guess.
all right. So you see Janice.
The guy should have went for him. If he was higher in initiative.
Is that a grappler?
Yeah, Phelan would go after me.
Now what is
It hits
he
its
doing?
grapple, which means it's
The normal peasant.
Shitting his pants, yeah. He's just gonna hide behind those trees, I guess. He's not gonna approach though. He's just kind of gonna take a shit burn and just
I'm
hang
gonna,
out.
I'm gonna
Wait,
use them
so-
as a weapon.
So this
Like-
Red person hired some random
He wants to
peasant
like run over here.
Sure.
to spy on us.
Like, against the trees or just right?
It doesn't matter if that's what. Yep, that's good enough. Okay, so this is gonna be nutty.
Why didn't the Red Council member get an actual spy to spy on us instead
All
of
right,
some
so
random
you
guy?
see it take off a couple feet into the air, starting to lift off. I need a 30-foot cone in front.
Like that way?
Yep,
this
30
way?
foot out.
Right here.
And then it's like, boom.
I got it. I got it. Nope, I got it. Here we go. Here it is.
Some
Here
dice
it
to
take
mark.
off. Yep, to move. It's gonna take off. We're gonna land here,
He wants you. Fuck this.
and then
Can he still hit me
Not
though if he
from
hits
this
him?
dragon.
If I'm getting hit, is he being hit?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a cone. A 30-foot cone. It's out 30 feet and it's a cone out.
Fucking 30. Damn.
All right, so I need dex saves all around
Remember,
here.
Plus
D4, D4.
God, please.
Oh my god, I'm not
But
blessed.
nope, not you. Only these two, and you're.
Yeah, I
eight.
need a DC 17.
I failed.
Oh God.
I'm in range to heal you. No one else.
This is going to do.
oh,
Fuck no, you ain't.
I got a 17 with the
Me
bless.
or him?
Nice.
I needed a 4 and I got a 4.
I need someone else within 10
This
feet.
is going to do 39
I can
points
move. but-
Wait.
of fire damage.
Oh, I'm not blessed.
Nope.
I remembered again.
So you're at least +3.
I still failed.
Yeah, I don't.
39 points of fire damage.
I'm down.
I'm down.
All right.
Do I take half?
Yes.
This fire, yeah.
So half. Yeah, because I passed.
0. That fucking sucks.
19. 10. Half of 19. Does it round up or down?
Oh, down. Yep, and then it's going to do 1 bite attack into you. Fuck this.
So because I took damage, do I need to take a concentration check
Yeah.
before you do?
Yeah.
So what do I?
I think it's half the damage.
Half the damage, so you got to be
It's half damage or
39.
10 if it's
Yeah,
lower
whatever.
than that.
So you got to be 19.
No, it's half of half.
39.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he has again because he's
resistant to fire.
However,
So I have to beat a 9. That's how much.
Yeah,
damage.
it's a 10.
10,
A 10?
or
Yeah,
higher.
10.
However, this is a save. You get plus 1d4.
And then if it's a save, don't you have
Is
the
it a
thing?
save?
Yeah, and you're +3.
Concentration. It's a Constitution save, yeah.
Well, no, it's a check.
It's a save.
Is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Roll. Let's see what you get.
Concentration checks are a
Oh, it's
special type of
save.
Constitution
Yep,
check.
gotcha,
It
gotcha.
also,
So I'm +6.
death saves are also saved, so
You're
you
a
can do that.
paladin,
I passed.
yeah.
Wait, did death saves get +3? I'm in his
It doesn't matter. He's got it. Okay, so you're good.
I rolled a 12 anyway.
All right, I'm rolling to
Let's
hit
go.
now
Okay.
on the bite.
Okay.
Oh god, 19. Yeah, that's gonna be like 39 or 29. Yep.
Do it.
Are you down?
That's gonna be 11 piercing and then 6 fire. That's the end.
So 3.
Yep. And then you see it goes up into the air about 25, or we'll say,
40.
how much do I have total?
Or did
No,
you
that's
say-
it. It goes up into the air about 20 feet. That's it.
Okay.
On to Gildor. That's saving throw.
I'm up!
Whoa! Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Woo! That's big.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move here so I can hit this guy with a cone attack that doesn't hit him. And I'm going to cast Rhyme's Binding Ice.
When he's also 20 feet up, so you can also just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to look at the spell that says Strength Save, though.
It is a strength save.
Please don't. Oh, okay. All right, that's fine.
It's the only, it's my only way of grounding him.
I rolled a 22.
Yeah, you pass. Pass real hard. Take 3d8 cold damage. Half.
38.
3d8.
3d8.
Oh, okay.
So 3, 10, 15,
Yep, 7.
We'll do anything interesting.
Nope.
And then I will face step over yonder. And that's a wisdom save.
Oh yeah.
Natural 14. That's it.
Just 14?
Hang on, I gotta check Janus's. 15.
Fail still. Frightened until the end of minute.
I'm gonna use a legendary resistance.
Second.
That's it. That's all the legendary resistances. That was it. Alright, so on to Yorm.
Oh. This is a save, so I do get the thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe you nat 20.
No, I'm a haunted one. 16 and up, I'm up. I can do it once a day.
I passed.
Because I'm a
15.
Alright. On to aura or life, excuse me.
That sucks. I just wait. Fucking.
I'm in range.
That sucks.
What number do I want to cast that? Or would you rather be up?
Yeah, you're not wrong. But
Okay, Cure Wounds is better. Is more higher number.
fucking sucks.
5.
Can you get in range for Cure Wounds?
Rough terrain!
Fuck! You don't healing word?
Don't
Well, I
you
do,
fly?
No, I don't got wings.
No, I mean like
I'm a cleric.
No.
clerics can fly, can't they?
I'm not right, cleric.
Sorry, let him go. Come on. I want to get through this. We got a lot
Okay,
so we'll
healing
probably get through
word
here.
at him. So 4 + 4 + 4, 12.
Anything else?
On this action.
That's
20
cantrip.
feet. 20 feet. I thought we weren't. Everybody isn't a bonus action.
No,
You use healing word, which is bonus action, so you can cast a
That's
can.
No, it's not.
your healing word's a bonus.
Healing word is absolutely a bonus action. Why is one of the best fucking spells in the game?
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
It is!
But yeah.
Oh my god! Okay.
Yes. Yes. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast!
Yeah. No, when in doubt, Eldritch Blast.
This is really fucking high.
Undead fortitude.
Okay.
Yes. Did he do anything on your turn?
Oh my god, I didn't use my ape.
Yeah. Your ape saw.
Can I like just
Yeah.
roll those real
Do it
quick?
now.
23 and
Hurry up.
24.
It's in the air though.
The ape is a
23,
large
24 hit?
creature. Does the ape have 5-foot reach?
Hold.
The lowest was 23.
That hits.
So they both hit.
Yep.
Because the highest was 24. The lowest was 23.
Athletics check.
10.
Fuck.
14.
For your ape?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You
So
can you can
16
hit
force
it,
damage.
but it'll be halved your attack. So 5, so I'll allow 3.
16.
Damage?
Yep.
Cool.
Am I still
Alright.
blessed?
The
My
ape,
ape.
the
Your
ape,
ape?
as far as I know.
How long does Bless last? A minute?
Minute. okay, yeah.
That's a
You have
20
2
plus
more
6.
rounds of
We
Bless.
said, yeah, we haven't-
26, yeah.
We definitely haven't gone.
That's one hit. That misses. No way of 7,
Nope.
13 hits.
No. Is that your turn left?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
That one
Fuck
also
this
misses.
on
I
you.
get one hit.
Alright. Damage?
12.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
Creature, I need a Wisdom save of 14.
Alright, as you do that, I am going to attack for opportunity. Do I get an attack of opportunity?
For not-
Well, then I'm
not
using
the
a
spellcasting.
reaction. Oh, then I'm using my reaction. 25 to hit.
Wait, why can you use your reaction?
Oh wait, this spell actually. So this spell actually forces you to use.
Yeah,
It-
you
it-
know, th- this isn't Pathfinder. We're playing
Yeah.
D&D right now.
Right, but I have a thing that
You-
allows me to use a reaction.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But I get to use a reaction anyway?
Yeah.
Does it allow me to not make an attack or anything?
No. So
Maybe.
if you fail to save, then
What's the save?
14 Wisdom.
Oh.
I mean, if you have the reaction,
You technically can before you cast the spell.
yeah, you technically can.
Technically.
Alright,
But-
well then I just take my normal swipe claw. 24. All right, this is just the normal claw. Ooh. 16 slashing. And then on the fail, I failed to save.
But
It has to move away.
well, it
Max.
says if available. It says it immediately has to use its reaction if available. But he just
Oh, it doesn't move.
And
can't
multiple
move.
reactions.
No.
Go.
but it's still gonna take 3d6. 11, 15 psychic damage.
You notice that has a more pronounced effect as you see Janice as it's kind of flying. It just shrieks almost for a moment as you see its head like bow for a moment.
Cool. The other thing is you took damage he take from that swipe.
16.
Concentration check to make it.
Yeah.
Which is so half that would be 8 to 10. You need to be 10.
10.
Plus 3.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right, so it is going to still flying. It's going to move.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Do we get reactions to hit him?
I
Your
mean,
he
ape
moves.
would. Your ape would, but
Yeah,
you
he's out of reach.
gotta reach.
Even with his reach weapon?
20 feet in the air.
25
only
feet.
have
No,
10
I'd give him an.
reach.
I'd give him an athletics check to get one. All right, yeah, he's gonna move, or she's gonna move.
That would also burn your action to
It misses.
shield.
And I gotta see if he gets it back.
If you make an opportunity attack, it uses your action, so then you can't shield.
All right, she's gonna go up. She is going to cast Erupting Earth.
How far is she from me right now?
I'm moving. Yeah, I'm seeing how far this
Figure
is.
that out.
20-foot cube. All right, we're gonna do. Actually, you know what? We're just going all in, Jay. We're just going on. Fuck this.
With the spell?
Nope. We're going backyard. All right, full turn here. Here we
He
go.
should shield. Like now.
He will. He might just roll like he won't, but maybe.
I think you have to shield. Doing it.
Yeah, you do.
Do you?
Yeah, so that way you can't buffer.
Oh.
So do you
So
shield?
Do you want to shield or not?
Shield.
All right, so shield. What's your total AC?
19. Well, plus 19 plus shield.
Oh, plus you have shield of faith still. Oh, 19 is
19 is shield of faith.
Yeah. And then
Plus
24.
whatever shield is.
24 total. 2 hit. You're gonna take 45 points of piercing damage
Yeah.
both?
Christ!
total.
Yeah.
Total.
Oh my
Plus, well, the D6 damage won't matter. That is the end, and then she's going to move.
Fuck. Okay, what?
Here. Well, you pull her up. Here.
It's a whole thing.
All right, so that's the end of you, Gildor. It's right in front of you.
Right in front of me?
Yep. Go.
How high in the air is she?
Landed.
She landed?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to Rhyme's Binding Ice again.
We're sure we want to.
Wait a second. I'm gonna do something first. I'm dumb.
All right, taking back my roll.
I'm going to use my last phase step to go here. And that's a wisdom save.
Was it like 15?
16.
Nope, 15 again. It's 1. It's the
Frightened.
same roll. Okay.
Frightened?
Yeah.
And now I'm going to hit at the tail's end of Rhyme's Binding Ice.
Oh, I'm out of legendary resistances.
So now it's disadvantage.
Okay, let
on
me
the
make sure I'm not
strength
immune
save.
to. Hope I'm not. All right, it's on.
It's disadvantaged on a DC 16 strength save.
No, passed.
Oh, God.
Natural 17.
You want to just.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, natural 19.
Damn it.
2, 7, 8, 4 damage.
4. You just hear, in your mind, I'm coming for you. Let's try and run, but you came. Did you get what you sought? Did you find what you were looking for? that the end of your turn?
That's now it's my 8,
Got you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 aggression, so that puts me right behind the dragon.
Yep. And you get flanking.
This is my last round blessed, right? Gotcha. Plus 6, 9, 12, plus 6, 18.
Just hits, barely.
This. Hit. Last one. That was the same as the first one. 3 hits.
Yep.
3 times 6, 18. Plus 5,
23,
8.
31. Alright, good damage. Alright, fuck this, on to you. Give me that death save.
Didn't Gildor just go?
Yeah.
So it's my turn.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I flipped it the wrong way.
Cut him up, fuck. My god damn.
Or my bad.
Woo! That's the fucking goal, and boy is it a gamble. Alright, I'm gonna summon a fucking, on top of this, I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals, which lets me summon a CR2 creature. I'm gonna summon a Relic Sloth, which is a huge beast. Motherfucker big.
It's bigger than the Dargon.
Alright, I'm gonna use a legendary action here. Scorching Ray.
You should have more reaction.
Counter spell.
Okay. You're gonna need to check this because I'm using it max.
5th level or something?
Yep. It's 6th level actually.
Shit.
It doesn't do shit.
Alright, it's going 2 into you
Fuck you.
and 1 into you.
And I can't shield.
Okay, so he's doing this before I cast my spell? Is that right?
Essentially. Well, it's a reaction to you, so I'll say it's simultaneous, so unless you have something that's counteracting it.
No, it's just this.
Okay, this is on to you, Gildor. Yeah, 24. And then
I'm down regardless of the damage.
Okay. And then into you is a 15
Miss.
and an 18.
Miss.
Okay, so then both don't hit.
Yes. Alright, fucking yes. Alright, cool. Actually get my fucking Relic Sloth off. Boy, I need something here. That's a sloth. That's a big old fucking. No, I'd put it in the front to get flanking. Is that how that works?
Did he match with
Plus
you?
2? Cool. Okay.
Oh, I will say, because I haven't been keeping track, being near this creature will take 1d6 fire damage per turn. I haven't been tracking. I forgot that, but from here on out.
1 second. 8's fine. Woo, I'm dead fortitude.
Yeah. Okay. And so that's my action to summon this fucker. I'll take care of my. Need to be fucking nowhere near these bitches.
Does fire nullify? I did check that real quick.
I'm gonna wait. Hold
As you run.
I'm right there for 10, 20, 30, 30.
You see Janice's head just went back. You running, huh?
Like taking cover. And now my Relic Sloth is gonna take its turn to make an attack. It's not black, but is it D20 plus 9 to hit?
So you just have this huge sloth just wielding and missing, it seems.
Yeah, it would seem so. Yep. 14.
Nope.
And okay.
Right. On to you, life.
Okay.
You're down, right?
I didn't use it. I don't think he's
Drinking
drinking a potion
healing
in
word.
action, right? Right, drinking a potion in action.
You're in range, okay. Healing word, 2nd level at you.
Like hunker down behind this tree for like
4, 12.
3/4 cover as a bonus
You get,
action.
I think it's +4 there.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action to fucking improve my chances as any way I can possibly.
I'm gonna do my
Do
action.
you have a monk thing that gives you
Not
defense?
that level.
Yeah.
Did not, no.
Okay.
A little dip, baby.
Doing life.
Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Is Jake up? Did you get him up?
Yep.
I'm up.
I got it up.
12 HP.
Okay.
The lowest is 12. Does that hit?
Fear doesn't like it.
You know at least an 18 is.
Yeah, it just got disadvantage on saves.
The highest roll was a nat
Not
20.
attack side.
Oh,
And
nice.
Saves
So the
attack.
max I can do is like 20 damage, but that's only if I actually get the 10.
We'll roll it up, baby. Let's see it.
Wait, did your sloth not get to attack when you summon it?
Alright,
You did.
Does it
You
count if
You
it's
just rolled
not a
14.
thing?
just re-roll it.
It was a 10 too.
If she
That's why-
uses
that's why I
that
asked.
opportunity attack, in which be able to make another one.
The 5. So 5 times 2 is 10.
You have like a kaiju battle
13
going on right now.
total.
Alright.
And as flavor, I was going to take a big old gulp from my glass. Just flavor like
Yep.
fuck,
Shit's getting hard.
like fuck.
Alright, fuck this. On to you.
So do I have to stand up still?
Yep, you're prone.
Yeah, you're prone. So you stand up so you have half movement. On top of half movement. So you can move, I'll say, 10 feet.
Misty step.
Still in the air?
Nope,
No,
you're
it's
grounded.
landed
He's on the
currently.
ground.
Or she's.
Misty step gets you right here.
Wait, you're down.
Might as well. Might as well. Misty step. At advantage. No longer blessed.
You're flanking.
Flanking.
Alright, lay into it.
Okay, 16 plus.
That hits. Yep.
That's 10 slashing damage.
Yeah.
Plus my level 2 smite. Plus 17. Another 20 smite damage.
Okay.
If dragon is already down. Prone?
Yeah, it's not prone right now. It's standing on all limbs. Right now, you could not.
Alright. Enervating breath, my last fire breath, metal breath. 14 wisdom save.
Was it?
14 wisdom save.
It's frightened too. It's a disadvantage.
Not a good. That's
Oh, that's a 4.
okay.
And a 10. Yeah, that's gonna fail. Disadvantage? Yeah, no, that's
It's
failed.
incapacitated at the beginning of its next turn.
Incapacitated.
Is that true? Is that the one you use?
Yes, enervating.
Nice.
Yep. So.
It does. It can't use any actions.
Oh, my
or
bad, my bad. I got them mixed up. It's actually a con save. Unless you want to.
That just adds a different modifier. Force just fails.
What is it gonna beat though?
14.
No. If it's at disadvantage still, no, it'd be a 9 or a 10.
Okay. It is incapacitated until the beginning of my next turn.
So hold on. That's
Yep, no actions or reactions.
Save me.
that's.
Or let me die. It's up to you.
Alright.
I can't heal you, so you're fine for
You
me.
can't use any reactions either.
Nope. Alright, so that's his turn. And
Give me your life force.
you see it now.
Well, it's better I don't have that prepared anyways. So if I did, that
It's
hurt
going to
me.
go.
That's a fucking.
Oh,
Incapacitated.
it
can't move.
No,
I think it just.
can't take actions or reactions. It can move.
Yeah, I think that's technically what incapacitated does. Hold on. I think incapacitate. I think just the most common use of incapacitated is.
Yeah, it's just gonna perch up here.
My relic sloth is going to get an attack though.
Yeah, he's.
So he actually might not. Oh, actually, I gotta fucking hit this. Please! Fucking no!
6, 7.
God
You can
damn
move into
it!
here. It's up on the building over here. Alright, anything?
Fuck!
I'm dead.
Dead or just not
That saving throw. Your turn.
unconscious?
Failed.
Alright, so is that 2? Alright, Orm, you're up.
No, that's one.
That was one.
One failure.
Because
My
first time
one,
you rolled.
Oh, that's right. You got
done.
back up and then you went back. On you, Orm.
Fucking.
I have the do not resuscitate in my wallet. Just let it go.
It's like tattooed.
Fun fact.
But he's got an insurance plan out, so was that planted? He's got life insurance.
It's for the part. It's for the orphan.
This piece of shit sloth. Fucking I don't. Dog. Do you go before me? That's fucking. Yes.
I was waiting for this thing to coup de grace me, just like fucking.
And where the hell am I?
You're right here.
What was that?
20.
Sailed.
30, 40, 50. Fuck you. So the fucking sloth's definitely within 90 feet. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Sloths, or fucking you are within 90 feet. I'm gonna vortex lord the sloth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vortex lord the fucking sloth. Yup, this fuck. Can I like vortex what like on top of him? Like.
Well, technically, he's up here, so you guys are like up here.
Yeah, fucking. He's a sloth. He's good at climbing.
Yeah, so you just drop him on top of the building up next to him.
Okay, and so I'm gonna make. So that's
This little Al's able to handle all this.
Yeah, barely.
Oh,
These are
boy.
two huge creatures.
Correct.
Maybe not in a moment.
Dude, pile driver.
Oh,
That poor Al.
oh,
That poor Al is just
please make this fucking attack. It's fucking 20 something, dog.
Finally.
Actually, this is probably not the best place to do it. He fucking takes some damage, but more importantly, he's grappled, which means his speed drops to 0 feet.
Nice.
Fucking Christ. How much damage does this motherfucker take? He's 2d6, 2. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 5.
Wait, hang on, I gotta make sure he can be grappled.
Me like that.
I think he can because they match
Yep,
size.
he can. There you go.
So,
Now,
2.
now I tried it.
Fuck you.
I told the fighter. Grapple huge creature.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay.
even work?
Okay.
Wonderful
So,
build.
we're up on this fucking
Like trying to
roof.
hug a building.
Mhm.
They're grappled. Can my sloth, like, try and drag this fucker off the roof?
Can he SPD him off
can
the
I, like,
roof?
pile
Like,
like,
he- like
this
a-
fucker off the roof? Like, what is that? Would
What's
that
its
be?
size?
Can he pull like an
I'm
Undertaker
huge.
fucking.
I'm huge. I'm a.
I would say you couldn't do
15 by
that.
15.
I'd say you wouldn't be able to move him because it's a size larger.
No, it's not.
Oh, you're huge?
I'm huge.
Oh, yeah, then yeah, you can totally do it. Yeah, 100%.
I'm-
Yeah, they match.
Yeah, you're good then.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get him off the. Would that break the grapple if we got off the roof?
Yes.
And I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
you could
gonna-
SPD that bitch. Focus his wings. Grab his wings.
It would just
I don't know what that
be
means.
it would just be contested strength check.
Spinning pile driver.
I'm gonna just hold off, and I'm gonna keep his because he's incapacitated. He goes after you.
Yeah.
Well-
At the top of his turn, he'll only have 0 movement.
Well, I mean, guy goes before him. Whoever, I forgot his name. But I'm pretty sure
He's not fighting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just
He
laying there
shit his
like,
pants. He possibly stroked out over there in the corner.
he's gonna look up with the guy over him like,
Okay.
"We're your
Then
friends."
we're just gonna hang. I'm
Alright.
gonna
On you, wife.
I'm gonna rotate around this thing and pretend I'm not here. I use my action to.
I'm just happy I gave the last command I gave my ape was attack the dragon. So like it's gonna do that regardless what I say. Because I can't say anything. Because I'm unconscious.
You want save.
Does grapple do anything else?
Hold on, let me look.
Do you want save?
I mean,
I'm
yes.
already dead.
The grappled creature's speed becomes 0.
For the meme, I
and it
kind of
can't
want to
benefit
die.
from any bonus to speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated, not which the sloth is not, and then it also ends if an effect or a magical effect removes separates them.
Trying
Yep.
to see if I had an advantage. I don't. Fuck. And go thing. Fucking wish I had that.
Next roll a second time. Got that.
One of them was a nat 20, but it would have been an 18 as well, but that didn't get in.
Did you move
Or
or
the
no?
best.
No, it's still on the roof.
What'd you roll? You got it?
First,
You hit 'em both?
First is nat 20.
Nice. Dude, that's like your third crit.
This red dice, not
Still
all
bleeding to
oranges.
death.
I can't heal you. You're,
All right, come on here, roll. We gotta get this.
I'm not.
At least at 18 hits,
Yep.
right? 19. It's 19.
Yep.
Both hit. Okay. So, not 20. 14. No. Is that right? Yeah. The net 20 is a 17. And the second is an 11.
Okay.
me die.
You're gonna take 1d6. I forgot.
My
Just,
sloth is?
yep, 4.
Good.
Just 4.
Okay.
And then
he's at 72.
when he gets hit, he's just gonna use one of his normal attacks as one of his reactions. The one that happened earlier,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be 22.
To hit?
Yeah, you're sloth. Because you're the only thing in range. And that's gonna be. You're still good, life.
I think it
your
can break
damage.
out of the grapple.
He could have used his action to try and
It's not action. I can't do that.
47.
15.
Damage
piercing,
to
yep.
sloth? Okay.
Bonus action. What am I going to do for bonus action?
How much HP does it have? I can just track it.
76. Well, now it's at 72 minus. You said 15? How much was it?
Yeah, 15.
57. He's at 57.
All right. Okay, cool. How much damage left?
Total of 28.
Nice.
Bonus action. What am I-
You see it starting to bleed. You see it starting between its scales, the gem starting to seep blood around it. All right, fuck this. Your turn.
Tell me bonus action.
Top of the round.
I still have bonus action.
Oh, sorry. He's still got a bonus action, and then you're good.
Who needs healing right now?
He's the only one unconscious.
Yeah, I'd
But
say
I'm-
Well, I can't
I'm
do
at-
anything about him.
I'm
Yeah,
at
save
12,
it.
I'm at 12 HP.
I'm also at 12.
You want more if I can give you more.
if you're doing healing words, just save healing words to save lives.
Save lives?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's smart.
It's the perfect pop-up spell.
What other bonus actions do I have?
I have a question.
What up?
My bracer, I can do the roar. It doesn't give a range limit. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Fucking DC.
I have fucking hex. Why have I not been using hex?
Oh yeah, it's concentration. We have less up this entire.
Oh yeah, but it ended.
Now we can.
And it's a bonus action.
And you could give it disadvantage on checks, so to make it more difficult to escape the ground.
I'm using that. Could have been extra damage.
I mean, that I think it's dragon this one.
Okay.
All right, what you doing?
Within 90 feet? Yeah, because he could get there from way over there.
Yeah.
I want to spawn
So
to make a
hex.
skeleton dragon.
He is now hex, and
Okay.
I'm giving him just disadvantage on strength check.
Got you. All right, on you.
Okay, I'm gonna move just 5 feet this way so I can see Gildor. Bonus action, scream, turn the top. Him and I are. Did I reroll once for healing?
Still alive though.
Okay, so I'm
Hey,
gonna
you're
heal.
up.
I'm gonna heal him.
I keep failed death saves even if I pop up, right?
Yep.
Those don't refresh until the long rest.
him, me, and Ape for 4 HP.
Okay. Anything else?
I rolled a 1. I'm gonna use my action to cast Guiding Bolt as part of my Strixhaven,
Can you?
so it doesn't use
How range on guiding? bolt?
100, 120.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's in
big ol' range.
It's a spell attack.
Now I gotta think.
Ooh, 20.
Go hit. Oh wait, no, it won't. I'll cover.
Where's the cover?
On the roof.
Here.
I mean, it's all
Yeah, but the rock-
Yeah, but it's a
Wow.
huge fucking dragon.
Oh.
Yeah, he.
Well, I
It
mean,
is,
if I
but it's
have
a
to,
house.
I'll just move 10 feet back.
Yeah, you're good. That'll work. Yeah.
There you
it's
go.
better.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Like what?
4d6 radiant. 10 plus 12. 22
22.
radiant damage.
And next attack is at advantage.
And the spell is, it's like I'm gonna say it's like an equal bolt.
You see it bleed even more, and it let out this large. "Ah, so you want to fight even more? Let us have it then." And you see it's going to emit this large orb around it. As it does so, this grapple breaks. It emerges up into the air, and you see, I need a strength check on your sloth.
Is he moving with that out of my range?
Yep.
I can opportunity attack.
Yep.
And then what was the other thing you said?
Your strength check. I just
Strength
need to.
check
Yep.
for the fucking sloth.
Sloth.
The strength check is 20 total.
Okay, so re-roll that. We both literally rolled a 20. Just re-roll it.
Is this
You have advantage.
Is this an effect that would make me move or knock me prone?
No. I'm just trying to see how much
have
movement I'm going to have
Gotta
coming
roll.
out of your grapple.
9.
Okay, yeah, I rolled a 22.
For the attack. Are you attacking?
And now.
Oh,
if
I'm
he's
disadvantaged. Yeah,
moving
you're
out-
right, it is strength. 18 with disadvantage.
So I rolled a 20. You didn't roll disadvantage, so I would beat in your 18.
No,
But that was on the first one. I didn't re-roll the next, that second roll.
Yeah, so that. Fine. So am I rerolling?
Like, we
again?
didn't re-roll. We should have caught, we should have caught it right there.
we
Yeah,
should've
so we
caught it.
rolled it. So I rolled, my lowest was an 18
Yes.
with a disadvantage.
My higher one was 20. But then we had re-roll the contest.
Right, so what was the second one?
9.
Okay, so it just comes up. It doesn't fall. It still stays on top, so your sloth is still up here. It's going to turn.
It gets an attack of opportunity now, right?
Yep, it does.
Yes.
Which means you
With
can grapple it
advantage.
again.
That's the plan.
You also have advantage as well because of guy bolt.
Nice.
Yep.
We'll do it just, yeah. Nice. 16 plus 1, so now he's grappled again. As he's moving, ow.
This is immune. This shield is the same thing Janice had on her.
Oh,
immune
it's-
from prones,
Oh,
grapples.
okay.
Yeah,
So it's-
she.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
he still takes
still-
damage. He still takes
It
damage.
still takes the damage. Are you guys?
And
are you here or here?
15 damage?
For me, this looks like a square I'm in. Okay, just
What,
move
this?
me to
Are you
where I
here?
think I am.
Okay, I'll put you. Want to be here?
Yeah, I was trying to be behind the rock when the dragon was here.
Okay, so there. That's a,
The rock has also been moved a bunch as well because of it.
we're there now.
15.
Just fucking hit me 3 times. Kill me. Scorching
You
ray.
guys are gonna be. Yeah, because I can do this.
Yeah. So the first one would knock you down. The second one, you would take a death save.
And the third one would be
So,
my last one, and
I need dex saves from you three. From you.
When you get back up, you negate all saves. Go back up.
17.
You go back to 0 death saves?
Correct. Yes. That's how it works.
I thought
Yeah.
it was.
I thought you kept him until a long rest.
Nope.
We'll double check.
Yes.
I failed the deck save. Like fucking 6 passes.
What? I need a deck save
Yep,
for me.
dex save. Yep, needs to be
Still doesn't
17.
Stop this.
Do I have 3/4
too?
cover? What am I got?
He's way over here.
Am I getting on this?
He's not in that cone over there.
No, just fuck this. You and Gildor. You three.
Oh,
You're
it's
good.
a cone.
Yeah,
It's
yep,
a
it's a
cone. I
cone.
thought it was a sphere.
Nope, you're good.
I'm down again. Is my 8 far enough away?
Yeah. All right, if you pass 17, you'll take. If you don't pass, you take 58 damage.
I'm dead.
Fuck.
So,
Okay.
so no, I'm dead.
Yeah. What's your max?
48.
Yeah,
And I
40,
have
so it
4
goes
health.
over and it kills you.
Yeah, I'm
So
dead.
you have to either meet or pass, right?
Yeah, meat beats. Yeah, you're good. So you'll take.
my first deck
So
save.
you'll take 29 halved. So you'll take 14
What kind of damage is it?
fire.
Does my ape
Oh,
stay?
okay. Okay.
Yeah, my ape's still alive. It's
Okay,
just
I
an attack
pass.
the dragon and then
You
not
pass.
lose.
So you'll take
I
29.
got an 18 on the check.
So you'll take 29.
Okay.
You have any other
Pass
halved
or
again?
49? Yes.
So 14. And then. All right. So that was my move. All right. I still got the
Passed my
slam
first
bony.
deck save, guys. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. I'm using. Well, don't get too excited. I'm
Hey,
using everything I got.
still passed it. I don't care.
Your dad. Yeah, I'm gonna just use 2 attacks into you to see if that takes you down.
Silvery barbs.
On him?
My reaction. So
You're at disadvantage.
Hang on, let me just see what my plus. Yeah. Oh, you're lucky because I just nat 20'd one. At disadvantage is going to be 19 and 20, or 21 and 19. Both hit. All right, so the first one total, both of them, is going to be 39 plus 8 points of fire damage.
Yes.
I doubt
That's
I doubt it was gonna do anything, but as a reaction, I'm also gonna do Hellish Word at 3rd level.
You have a hellish rebuke.
Are you still?
Yeah, how
Are
much
you
is
still
you?
up?
No, but this is a reaction. So when I get hit the first time, this is 2 hits, right? Only the first
Well,
time.
that's what I'm saying. I have more. Are
Yeah.
you up?
Oh no, fuck no. But the first hit, because it was 2, right?
The second kills them, I think.
Well, I'm asking. Did you go down after the first one?
The first one was that?
Those were 2 attacks. The first one
What was
does
the first hit? Because
20 with fire damage, 26 total.
then I'm still up for that. So
Right. So the second one down, dude. That's what I'm wondering.
Hellish rebuke still happens though.
Right.
That was for you, 3rd level.
What does that do?
so silvery barbs can give you.
So
advantage.
Heals the fire dragon.
Oh, you silvery barbs somebody?
I
does
silvery
fire
barbs
damage
the
do to
dragon,
fire
but
dragon?
he still hit
Nothing.
with disadvantage.
oh well, then never mind.
So I'm gonna give you advantage.
So you just see.
Because it's literally just fire damage.
The next
Well,
attack roll, ability
I'm
check,
down,
or
so-
saving throw.
Okay. Is Orm the only? Okay, I have 2 more. I'm using my last 2. That's all my movement. I flew again, 80 feet.
I think you still have one more shield.
I just used silvery
Here we
barbs.
go, slamming into you. Am I at disadvantage?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure until silver barb does that give him disadvantage the whole turn?
I
Or
I
is
think,
it one
I
attack?
think it's just still single attack.
Okay, then 26 and 20.
Those hit.
Yeah. What's the damage?
Total would be 32.
Is it fire or
Yes.
12?
Would be piercing and then 12 fire.
I'm down. I just
Okay.
making sure I wasn't like close to being dead.
That's it.
Phelan's over there.
And
doing
at this
fucking
point,
jack shit.
you finally on this far side hear your alarm go off.
Everything going great. Gilor dead.
Or fucking run. Abandon us.
Are you down?
Yeah.
Down.
You're behind a tree, so you can't see really what
For
is
sure.
happening, but you
Everyone but
hear an
Orm's down
alarm go
again.
off.
This is typically how it
Fucking
goes.
dead.
The big bad just knocked everyone.
He's
but
like a
Orm down.
minute.
No, I'll
for
tell
about
you
to
that
fight me.
it's very hurt, bleeding quite profusely.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I know the first things first. I'm the realist. I'm gonna use my bonus action to healing word. Fuck this. You're good. You're up. You're at 4.
What level? Because first level
First level.
is 1d4 plus
I
whatever.
don't have it.
No, I think sure only
Somebody-
cleric does plus something, right?
You get 8 HP. That's my bonus action, which is a level spell. So at this point, all I got is a fucking cantrip. Or I could just run up and attack it. "20 feet of movement? If I get here, oh shit. If I get there, would I be flanking with fuck this?
Yeah.
Adjust. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna risk it. This is probably a mistake. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna move up and get that +2. I'm gonna fucking
Advantage.
Alright, I just need a fucking critical. Alright.
I used silvery barbs.
Can I
advantage.
still use my inspiration if I'm dead? Can I give it to someone else?
You have restrictions.
I didn't
Okay.
use it to save
Alright.
me because I would have failed anyway.
17 plus 9.
Yep, that
will
hits.
hit. I hadn't attacked with my staff, so I'm gonna burn 3 charges of my Eldritch staff. So I'm wielding with 2 hands, so that's D8. And then, so I'm gonna do 4 D8. that's a 1. So that's 7, so that's 8. So 14 at this point, and another 6, so 20 plus 24 points of thunder or lightning damage.
And this is with your
It's my staff.
staff, so you're going up and just.
Correct.
All right, so as you run up, seeing basically everybody fall and fuck this just kind of come back up. You run up, and as you do so, you get right behind it. You see Jonas go to turn, and you just lay in. How do you end her?
Oh shit, dog.
She had 178 HP, and when you went up to her, she was at 170. So you needed to do at least 8 damage on that. So how do you end her?
Dog,
I mean, you just had a lightning bolt.
I'm gonna fucking the healing word is I'm gonna flavor it as it is like as this staff crackles. I'm gonna send it out and it's gonna like just fucking
Revive him.
it's gonna fucking
Pulse him alive, yep.
and I'm just gonna run up as this whole thing lights up and I'm just gonna
Snap, crackle, and pop it around you, and
shove it up her butt.
yep, you just see her rare, and you
Yeah,
just
I'm just-
lodge it right up her ass,
I'm
right
gonna
between
give her
two scales,
a
and just
lightning enema.
yep.
Roasted like
Yeah.
a marshmallow on a stick.
And as you do it, you see the being turn and then and just and fall. You see flying over the side of the house
This is hostile.
an
now, by the
individual.
way.
Fuck off.
That's fine. You can remember that.
Just
You
remind
see
me, I'm
Arlanda
dead.
as she
Oh, thank
flies over and she lands. As she stands, you see her and she just waves her hand at your creature, just boom, casting a couple magic missiles, just knocking it dead.
Okay.
As you
Okay,
look
what
at
did you
this,
do? I need to know.
she stares at you all.
1 HP, dog.
She looks right at you and fuck this. She gathers what's around and she looks and she says, "You need to make it to Landen now. Aldo's on his way. I've been trailing him his whole way and he's only about a mile or two and he is coming here now. The Red Council's going to find out what has happened. We don't need to be associated. You all need to run. We need to gather your friends and go now."
Okay.
She turns and she goes over and she makes her way to you. Can you gather the rest? She pulls you up.
Fuck this Phelan guy. You got him.
Phelan takes off. You see Phelan just take off back the direction
You're
towards the
up.
carriage.
I'm gonna use one more healing word.
I can
You're-
go-
you're up.
You're dead.
Hey, you're up now. She heals you as she pulls you up. You have about 16
She
HP.
resurrected him?
Oh wait, you're
Yeah,
dead.
I'm dead. He's
No,
dead.
she just grabs your body then.
Then
Just let me die.
fucking take. Then
This is the perfect moment.
She
Like,
wants
it's a
up.
dragon.
I was gonna say I have the fucking diamond. I have diamond.
I can carry Gildor. I'll
Say
carry
it now.
Gildor. It's about-
No.
No.
Let him die.
It's a dragon. This is the best part. Like I've not been memeing. I've wanted Gildor to die. And a good death.
All right,
this
well,
is a
if
dragon.
this is what
She-
you want,
she grabs your
she grabs
body,
the body,
and then I'll.
and we'll just say in the snowstorm, she just takes you
I'm
back.
taking his,
Yeah.
I want his gold.
I want to
So-
magic items.
Orum, fuck this.
Well, we can't. Really,
One of you grabs life.
I'm gonna healing word this fucker.
Okay, you come back. You're now stable and up too. You now see this with this dragon now dropped before you. You see Arlanda standing next to you. As you look around, you see the storm now starting to beat down quite heavily. You turn and you see right above in the sky, maybe a mile and a half back, a small crackle of like a light energy beam up into the light. You see Arlanda, she turns. He's coming. That's Aldo. We need to hide. We are not able to fight right now. You are not able to do anything. I cannot fight him by myself. We need to go.
Great.
Yeah, can you teleport?
She gathers yourself. Are you ready?
That's fine.
You all grab onto each other and you guys are teleported and you see this small dark inn that you are brought to. You're kind of just spit out into it. It is dark and closed. And on the inside you see just a small bit of faint moonlight kind of emanating through like two stained glass windows. She turns, she drops Gildor's body to the side. We're gonna have to leave him for now. We need to be quiet. We can't arouse suspicion. Aldo's gonna make his way here. We need to lay low for a moment, and we need to find allies. She turns and she looks right at both of you. You two. You all need to be very careful. A Dragonborn and a Tiefling in this area, they're not going to take most likely to you kindly just walking around. You might have to explain why you're here. So just have a story ready. Now, we're going to stay here for 5 minutes. Make sure nobody's outside. Then we're going to walk. We're going to act like nothing happened. We're going to find an inn. We're going to rest. We're going to take watches. Figure out what is going on. Why did she turn into a dragon?
Red gem. Like I used to have. Like,
Aldo's going to get it.
Did you take my books?
And then he's going to come here. She turns and she just looks at you. Then we must be ready. And that's where we're going to end today's session. We'll pick up next week with you guys in this small,
Hey, who
dark
has my
room.
stuff?
And we'll figure that out next week.
yes,
I've-
I do.
I have a red mask.
He's just like,
bag.
can you wait a minute? Like, can we end the actual session before you divvy out everything? Jeez, like, we're still here. All right, but anyway, good game.
I was still.
Thank you all
I was
for
super
playing.
tempted to just be like, "Fuck you, Guild Wars coming."
And I
back."
guess,
so
I'm gonna have to make Wade play Gildor next week. So, no, I'm just kidding. You see his face.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
I was like, how are we gonna do that?
so now I get to sit through all that with him.
if I was where I was so goddamn tempted to be like, "Fuck you, Guild Wars, come back."
No, but good session,
Yeah, but
guys.
would you waste
That got really close there for a second. I thought you guys were all gonna die.
Huh?
Yeah.
Like, I thought you guys were all gonna die for a second.
Me too.
Dragon came
Like,
out.
honestly.
The second you showed Dragon, I was like, someone's dead.
Yeah, I vortex warped a huge